with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chasman 9 doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victim for across the board, we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. Norton burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday the 18th of June 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. It is almost the end of the week. This is actually the final bingo stream of the week, technically. Well, no, not really. I'm not here tomorrow, okay? Let's just make sure things are crystal clear. Tomorrow, I'm no fucking here, alright? However, I do plan to still do bingo on Saturday for Friday's fucking stream, alright? So, yeah, I'm not here tomorrow, I do apologise for that, but I'm hoping to make up for that by doing a delayed bingo on the Saturday instead. So, technically it's an extra bingo. Not really. I'm just like, basically I'm going to be late 24 fucking hours, you know what I mean? But hey, at least I'm not abandoning the whole thing, you know what I mean? So there we go. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, anyway, before we do anything else as well, by the way, before we do anything else, I want to give a wee shout out here. Very important to give a wee shout out here, because it's a very exciting little shout out, I feel like this is okay? So, we have a gifted membership for I believe Brie Queen, what's her name? So, yeah, Queen Brie has received a membership, okay? The exciting thing about that, though, is who gave Queen Brie that membership. Gibble. Good old Gibble. Gifted. So, Gibble's been away for a wee while. They've been recovering from being in hospital, very, the intensive care, you know what I mean? It was scary stuff, you know what I mean? But Gibble, it dropped by, it looked like we weren't live yet, you know what I mean? But it's very, very nice to see Gibble's name show up on the stream once more, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not sure if it's still here. I think also it is still very late, you know, Australia, it is like middle of the night, you know what I mean? I assume they'll still be trying to catch up on the sleep, you know what I mean? Pretty much, you know what I mean? And just making the most of the fact that it's like the middle of the night, just to sleep like normal humans. But yeah. That is very nice to still see Gibble's name again, you know what I mean? So there you go. One gift membership for Queen Bee, courtesy of Gibble popping by. So I do appreciate Gibble popping by, and also hopefully they're recovering well from home. So there we go. So it's always nice to see Gibble, you know what I mean? Especially after you're going through that very, very severe health scare they had. So there we go. One more thing I want to cover before we do anything else, you know, on a positive vibe note, you know what I mean? I want to give a wee shout out to Alex in the chat. Alex Tripp in the chat. He posted me update the member Discord earlier on, you know what I mean? And he's doing quite well. So Alex is doing his best to try and lose some weight, you know what I mean? He's on the keto diet so far. And he posted a little update for people if they're interested, you know what I mean? In 3 months, Alex has lost 45 pounds doing the keto diet, you know what I mean? So fair play to him, fair play to Alex for that, you know what I mean? You're crushing it so far, you're sticking at it, you know what I mean? It's working for you clearly, you know what I mean? So yeah, as long as you're happy, as long as you're looking after yourself, you know what I mean? Not doing anything too crazy or whatever, You're losing some weight, you're making some good positive progress, you know what I mean? So fair play to you. I thought I'd give a wee shout out, credit where it's due to you, Alex, you know what I mean? So well done to you so far. And as long as also you're looking after yourself, that's the main thing. So there we go. Big ups to you, Alex. So there we go. Right. Anyway, that's okay. We've got all the lovely stuff out the way. I mean, as we being all lovely, we're all happy to see Gibbo show up randomly, just to kind of give a membership, and we're praising Alex, you know, for our efforts. Let's now delve into the bad man, shall we? You know, because but actually before that, I thought this was an interesting thing to show up here. This went viral, you know, Justin Wong. So on the 1st of August 2004, Daigo Umehara had 1 pixel of health left against Justin Wong in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. He parried all 15 hits of Chun-Li Super and won the round. It is like a legendary comeback in the fighting game scene, you know what I mean? Justin Wong jokingly said this needs to be lost forever, you know what I mean? It's actually very impressive. Like when you look at this, you know what I mean? It's an incredibly impressive fucking comeback, you know what I mean? But to me, okay, well, first of all, just here's what happened, okay? Here's what happened, okay?
Daigo actually angry. Justin's turtle style. Overcome Rao. Now on the verge of putting Daigo down. 1-0. Let's go, Justin!
That noise is insane, by the way. That noise was insane, you know what I mean? But yeah, he parried all 15 of that super. Every single super, perfect parries, and still won the round, you know what I mean? They were, but yeah, Justin Wong. But to me, what's funny about this is you may be asking what's this got to do with DSP, you know what I mean? A year later, you know what I mean, Phil would do something to get 4th place in Evo, you know what I mean? And like, it's like, well, you know, and nobody's really mentioning that, are they? You know, this is from 2004, and people are still talking about it, you know? People are still references in 2004, you know what I mean? People are still, and it's still getting massive attention, and to, you know what I mean? A lot of people are talking about it, you know what I mean? So there we go. So I just kind of thought it was like interesting. So this is like classic stuff from way back in the day, early 2000s. You know what I mean? And it's definitely something it's worth noting, whatever. But does anyone still talk about DSP's fighting days? Nah, no one's mentioned DSP in the fighting game community doing stuff in that. No, not at all. This is, I didn't see it, this is also funny, yeah. He got parried in real life. Oh, poor Justin. Oh, hell. But here we go. But yeah, you know, Justin Wong, well, say one of the best players for like the last like couple of decades. He's fucking still been one of the best players in these fighting games. You know what I mean? He's a very well established figure, of course, in the fighting game scene. So there we go. DSP states what a fact is by giving opinions, and that's a fact. Oh, God.
Oh, no, not him again. A statement of fact is not an insult in any way, shape, or form.
Based on that logic, your wife is morbidly obese. And I can only imagine that you fucking were a cause of her to fucking balloon in size to such a great degree. The last time fucking any of our human beings saw Kat Barnell, she was fucking the size of fucking, like, you know, widescreen could barely contain her. That's a fact.
If I make a statement like, these people who basically stalk me on the internet, make up weird scenarios, hyperfixate on nonsense, it's basically autistic behavior, and likely what it is some some of them are, and then they find people of like mind to form online communities of people who hyperfixate on nonsense. That's not an insult. That's a statement of fact. Facts cannot be insulting unless you think it's insulting yourself because you find offense that you are something.
You beg Triple P to stop calling your wife fat.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Speaking facts cannot be insulting, ever. An insult is when you over-exaggerate and or you skew something to be toxic or negative that really isn't because you want someone to look bad. Me making observational comments about the behavior of people online who stalk me is not an insult, it's a fact.
Delusional cunt. It's delusional. Jesus Christ, man. He's no, fucking hell, man. Also, weird, spiteful comment about attractive female alert. What does it say here?
Do I think Tifa is overrated in general? I don't even know because I've never been of the club of people who, like, obsess over this character. I always thought she was a supplementary character. Like, I thought that Aerith, well, I call her Aerith because that was her real name. I think some people call her Aerith. I always thought she was the focal point female character of Final Fantasy VII. Cloud was the protagonist. She was also, like, the co-protagonist. And that's why it was so shocking when she dies in the original game. You're like, what the hell? They killed off one of the co-protagonists? I never saw Tifa as one of the main characters. I saw her as a side party member, you know, as part of Cloud's backstory, who's along for the ride, but isn't necessarily the focal point of the game. I think that people in the 90s obsessed over her because of looks, because they were all horny anime horn dogs who wanted the girl, so they couldn't stop thinking about it. Ridiculous.
Jesus fucking Christ. And Paul points out here, anyway, you didn't even play Final Fantasy VII in full back then. You stopped at the end of the Midgard portion according to you. You wouldn't play the game in full until 2022. So there we go. Also, yeah, we need to talk about the thumbnail. Phil's thumbnail for today is this abomination. This dumpster fire. The pod... Guys, welcome to the Podcang. Welcome to the level 1 Podcang, everyone. Where Phil's round, we got some sort of fucking turkey in the background. This fucking Philomania fucking shirt, you know, for fuck's sake. Who the fuck? This does not look like you, Phil. This looks like the fucking guy. Like, it's like, yeah, Riker, that guy, Riker. This looks like Riker. The guy's like fucking saying it didn't happen, that guy. But I am. It does not look like you in any way whatsoever, Phil. Like, this is definitely not, you know, yeah, look at this shit. How the hell can these two be compared to me? Like, this is not the same. These are not the same. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Gee, the delusions of grandeur. But yeah, this was funny as well. So Eater Kimchi reminded everyone that back when he was living in Connecticut, his condo lost power and it was pitch black. Like, you still see the sun sneaking in between the blinds, and he was just filming in the dark complaining about the power outage. This to me is incredible. I think sometimes there are old videos from DSP that kind of get lost because it's just like you know, because obviously there's so much out there. But this is something, you know. Listen to how he starts this video. Just listen to the description of how he begins explaining about what's happening in this video. If it ever wants to fucking start playing at any point in fucking time.
Oh boy. Well, you may not be able to see anything in this video, and I don't blame you. Yeah, I can't see you at all, honey. Aww. Hold on. There you are. Oh, it's blurry. It's not even focusing. But, it is now midday on Wednesday. So
midday on Wednesday. They're sitting in the pitch black, pretending they have no power, but, and this is a big but and I can't lie, let's fast forward. What's that bright shit outside?
Still in the dark, almost 2 full days now.
Oh, but we have a new companion on the 4th.
Well,
we're still in the dark. We're still in the dark. Open the blinds!
I don't think she's out there right now.
Oh my god. Hold on, first things first.
Philip Burpnell tipped £1. Now Barrett of Final Fantasy on the other hand, he is a nice beefy sweaty hunk of a man, with his Nutella complexion. I don't risk it with the cosplayers though, as I'm still suffering from weight loss from my HIV contraction.
Well, that's a controversial take, but there we go. But there you go. Thank you for the tip though, Philip Burpnell, there we go. But so yeah, the point I'm trying to make is just, he is sitting in darkness. He is sitting in darkness when he refuses to open the blinds and let light in.
There is a stray black kitten that has been going all around the back porches of the condo here this morning. She's not there right now, but she was there before playing with my damaged shade.
Like, you know, like, if you open the, if you can pull these up, you fucking have light. Natural light can come into your home to supplement the fucking lack of fucking electric lights.
She was playing with the cord from the damaged shade.
I named her Selena.
And,
The girl.
we don't want to, obviously we can't let her in because she might have fleas, and we can't deal with that right now with no power, obviously.
Yeah.
And we have no milk or anything to give her. We're thinking maybe later if she comes back and she's still, you know, she keeps hanging around, maybe we'll try to give her some, I have like, Slim Jims, maybe give her one of those, see if she'll eat it. But besides that, we have nothing we can give the poor thing. We have no milk, nothing we can give it that it would want, you know? So that's it. That's a Wednesday update. We're doing jack shit. We're stuck. Like I said, if we knew where there was power, I would gladly leave right now and go and get a hotel room. And then we could at least, you know, be warm, take a shower, you know, basic things. But we can't because we don't know where to go. It sucks.
He filmed a 10-minute video in the dark without realising, wait, if it is naturally outside, we could let into our home. Oh, God almighty. Let's hear for the stray black kitten.
Stray black kitten tipped £1.
Oh, God.
The stray white kitten is housed, with milk and all.
I mean, I tell you what, they fucking dodged a bullet. It sounds like the Burnell, you know, the Burnells were contemplating fucking adopting her, you know what I mean? But there we go. That cat dodged a major fucking bullet right fucking there. Jesus Christ, man. If they had actually taken in that cat, you know, maybe Liana would have stayed after all. Yeah. He spent an entire day in his car during this hurricane because his car had heating and his house didn't. Oh my God. Anyway, the bad man's awake. He's adding some fan art as well. Stream's not live yet, I think, as far as I know, but whatever. We have a Snot Brunel compilation to watch, and we also have a Daily Crap as well at 1.65 speed. So yeah, first of all, here's a Snot Brunel compilation. This Snot Brunel compilation is from both Tuesday night as well as Wednesday's day stream, but not Wednesday's night stream.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat.
What I will say is, as one of the few people who have actually seen Broside Phil's real face, I would argue that Avatar uses is not far off from reality. You know, both are handsome bastards. The Avatar's a handsome bastard, and the real face is a handsome bastard. You know, what I mean, but I can understand. Also, yeah, obviously, you're obviously very careful and guarded with your privacy. But yeah, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, I am one of the few people who might have seen Broside Phil's real actual face, you know. But there we go. But yeah, at the same time, no. I mean, like, you know, Avatar is obviously very good to have. Hell, I mean, I hide behind a Scottish otter. That's my Avatar's a Scottish otter. You know, that's what I use.
Hello, Mr. Piggy. Is he Piggy? Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
It's playing the music, but it's not showing up. That's not good.
Oh God, of course. Okay, so the night stream is just basically covering his fucking technical problems, fucking shit show. I assume, Prophet, you're aware that on Tuesday night that Phil had a whole lot of technical difficulties with his OBS settings and alerts and all that shit, and he just couldn't get into work. And then on Wednesday, they were basically playing double.
What is going on right now with animations? Because everyone is contributing, and it's making the sound effects. Are you guys hearing the sound effects? But they're not playing on the stream for some bizarre reason. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm sorry. I will shout all this out in a sec, but I can't play animations. The service has busted, I guess.
Then, War Pimp did a whopping $50 super chat.
Very suspicious super chat, by the way. They made an account that day and all of a sudden came to Phil streaming for the hey, here's $50. Yeah, not suspicious whatsoever in the slightest.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
I can't. I just want to go through the entire map twice. I can't find a rocket launcher anywhere.
Come join the party.
This is awful. Like, no lie, I feel like I just wasted 20 minutes. This game sucks. They fucked it up bad.
Why did you just... Vietnamese comrade, why did you just ban the super chatter? What are you doing? You misclicked and you banned the wrong person. Vietnamese comrade, please be careful. You're banning a contributor. Stop it. It looks like you didn't need to do it, but...
Oh, sorry guys, 2 seconds, I need to be right back. Hold on 2 seconds. Has to cut it short, I'll be right back.
I understand that people right now are so hyped for the gifted memberships, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you. But I hope that that doesn't mean that people are going to forego tipping, because that would put me in a bad situation. And in particular, I don't know why you guys... Okay, why are you laughing? Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Why are you laughing? Oh, so hilarious that this guy has stuff financially tight. I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh? Oh, it's funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, you're 1 day off for the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week. That's funny, right? No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business.
This one's for all my baby girls.
But I'm telling you, I did spend money on mobile games in the past. I admit it. That's how I know how addictive they can be. That's how I know how bad they are for people to get caught in that kind of addictive nature. I remember playing, and there was an event. The Hulk Hogan card was in it, right? It was a legendary old school back in the day 1980s Hulk Hogan card.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Keep spending.
If they ain't 6 stars, I don't wanna
buy more.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more.
If it ain't 6 stars,
keep spending.
If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it. All these pools, yeah, I'm about to bust. Spending all my money on these Hogans like I'm Elon Musk.
Ridiculous amounts of money. I know it was. It was probably hundreds of dollars for this event. I earned the car.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Keep spending. I earned the car.
If they ain't 6 stars, I don't wanna
buy more.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more.
If it ain't 6 stars,
keep spending.
If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it.
I earned the card, right? I'm like proud of myself. Oh my god, I actually earned this card, and wow, it was very hard to do. I'm one of the few people in the game who even earned it. I think it was only like 20 people in the whole game who had the card or whatever. Okay? And I can tell you exactly what happened. Immediately after I earned that card, within 1 week they announced we're rebooting the game. The card is now going to essentially be way reduced in value.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Man and his house cat, as well as Jasper.
Alrighty guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, I had to take care of something very quickly there, you know what I mean? But all sorted now, you know what I mean? So we're back to bingo. So yeah, sorry about that, you know, just had to make sure, you know, we priority, you know, sometimes life comes calling first and we drop everything because life happens. So it's all good though. So let's get back to the compilation, you know, Phil playing this game very poorly. I've got the bad man on pause, by the way. I was aware that Sonny said the bad man's like speaking on microphone, so I've got him on pause here. So yeah, ready to basically start playing bingo whenever. But let me just build up some more speed up juice and all that jazz. So here we go. Let's continue on with Stop It All compilation. Let's actually watch this at 1.5, shall we? And afterwards we'll watch the daily crap that's being clipped by Sonny, and then we can start bingo. So yeah, first things first, here's the rest of this compilation made by Snort.
Please be careful. You're banning a contributor. Stop it. It looks like you didn't need to do it, but still, that's messed up.
I'd like feedback, all right? So I'll be honest, yeah, I do think that the first session that I played was kind of janky fun. This was kind of janky frustration. I did not like that mission at all, and it actually was a pain in my ass. So let me know if you want more. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no, 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 no. Give me feedback and let me know what you think of Killer Bean.
And I think there's just too many people who want to make fun of me. Oh, Phil's not suffering enough in this game. Well, fuck off then. Go watch somebody else. We're having fun, positive streams here. Everyone watching is having a good time except for the 5 people who want to see me cry and suffer because of the game stuff. So go watch someone else cry and suffer and I'll have fun with the game.
So we're currently at $95 of support. When we get to 100, we're opening 2 packs tonight. We already got 1 unlocked. If we get to 150, we'll do 3. Guys, please support the stream. And the reason I say that, we already had a slower stream earlier, Resident Evil. I don't have 2 slow streams in one day now, out of nowhere, when we were doing so well this week. So please support if you can.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone sperm. Oh no, not him again. Thanks for $2. He says, let's be real, the card packs are new goals. No, there's no goal. It doesn't matter if we hit them or not, but it's a nice way to say, hey, thanks for supporting. Here, you can have something for it, right?
All right, are you ready? Let's do some unpackings here, guys. Please support the stream right now as we're doing these 2 unpackings so we can do a third. We're so close. We have to hit 150 support. We're literally right there. Let's do it, okay?
All right, guys, 1 more pack. Unless, I can't believe we're not going to get another pack again. 2 streams in a row. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's get some support and do a 3rd pack tonight. We got 0 hits today. I need to quit playing video games and get a job. All right, so tomorrow, what are we up to? Tomorrow, there will be a level 1 podcast. Likely it'll be a shorter podcast. And then there's going to be more Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Now, today, I was shocked and surprised that we got so much attendance, but not a ton of support. Tomorrow, I hope we'll turn that around and we will get people coming by who will support the game. Or else it's going to suck as a playthrough because I don't know what happened. I really thought, because everyone asked me to play it, it was going to do much better, and it didn't. So that was surprising, okay? I'm like a super greedy dude. And all I want to do is milk my audience for money and constantly guilt trip them. When you don't hit tips, you get nasty towards your viewers and you try to guilt trip them.
The only group that have directly admitted, I believe that once PewDiePie, way back in the day, was doing his own content when he was early on, and he was admitting that he watched my content. Like, he outright was referencing me in his content, saying, that guy looks like DSP. Oh, that's something DSP would say. So you know that he was watching my stuff back then, but when he was just starting to take off and make his own stuff. And the one group that directly actually gave me credit was the Creatures. They outright said, yeah, we actually we're fans of DSP, we watched his stuff, and he inspired us to start making our own content. But outside of that, you're never going to hear anyone admit it, because if they do, then they get made fun of because I'm a lolcow. Like, for example, from what I'm to understand, recently in the Street Fighter community, the player Punk was on a stream and actually said, yeah, back in the day, I used to watch DSP Street Fighter 4 content, and it was good. It was funny. It was educational. I really liked it, and everyone gave him shit for it. Everyone was making fun of him. Why would you watch DSP and everything? And he was like, no, you got to understand, back in the day, he actually was prominent. He was popular. People liked him in the Street Fighter community because of the content he made, and he stood out, and he was like a rebel because he wasn't part of the FDC, so a lot of people gave him shit, but he still made the content and said, fuck you to everyone, and he's like, it kind of inspired me back then to get into Street Fighter. And everyone made fun of him. It's fucked up, right?
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
That's what I mean. No one's going to talk like that because then they're going to get made fun of because, oh, Phil's lolcow status, even though you can't erase history. Yeah, I really was influential back in the day.
And Phil's the lolcow of the gaming community. Dark Tide, Phil the lolcow.
Lolcow. I made playthroughs popular on YouTube, and then everyone did them. Period. There's no actual anything else to say about it. Okay? Seriously, there's just nothing. You can't contest it. The history is there. You can go back and find out for yourself. It's all there. I never deleted any videos. It's all still there. You can see I was the one getting popularity doing it, and then everyone else bit off of me and said, we want to do it too, and did it in their own special way, and that's fine. That's how...
Why would I lie? I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Well, it works. Everyone sees an idea and they run with it and do their own thing, and some people become way bigger than you. That's what happens, okay? So there you go.
Sure, I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
Lunaris Knight says, you absolutely said multiple times in the past, you pioneered off-the-cuff commentary. I don't know what I said in the past. I don't care. It's 2026. Here's what I'm saying. I did not invent Let's Plays. I did not invent playthroughs. But I innovated them to the point where they became very popular for a variety of games, and the commentary style that I did, I'm the one who made them blow up. I became prominent for them, and everyone copied me afterward. 100% true. You can't fucking dispute it because the evidence is there. All you gotta do is go back and look. At the time that I started, Everyone was doing one type of game, just Call of Duty, just an RPG, just Minecraft, just this, and they were actually doing commentary that was either guru style, like they're trying to teach you how to play the game, or it was like just off-the-cuff commentary that had nothing to do with the game, commenting on topics that had nothing to do with what was going on the screen. No one was doing the impromptu style, comedy style commentary that I was doing. I was innovating that. It got prominent and popular, then all of a sudden everyone started doing it.
That's bullshit, because people have been making fucking different sorts of fucking, you know, gaming content, even when Phil was doing it at the same time. You know what I mean? Shit, man. Like, I made a whole bunch of different fucking content relating to Grand Theft Auto back in the fucking day, and I'm not talking about fucking modern Grand Theft Auto. I'm talking about fucking Vice City. I'm talking about San Andreas. I showed you guys already the little compilation I made, like fucking in the early, you know, it was 2004. I made a daffy compilation of like PS2 Grand Theft Auto San Andreas footage. You know what I mean? I made a couple, you know, I was other people's footage, and I went and compiled it together into one video. Bunch of cool, you know, we stunts and explosions and all that shit. You know what I mean? There we go. But that's what I'm saying. But it's not unusual. It's like, oh, people are only doing one sort of thing, and not me. I revolutionised. I pioneered trying to do different games at once. Phil would later on go on to say fucking pioneered fucking playing games with friends.
That's what I'm saying in 2026. So don't put words in my mouth. Don't tell me what I used to say. I don't give a shit. This is what I'm saying now. That's what's pertinent.
So if Phil said something back in the day, it doesn't matter because it doesn't apply to today. Anything Phil said years ago doesn't count because that was years ago, apparently.
Negative. Rant. Angry. My angry old man rant has now ended, and now we can get back to regularly scheduled content here on the stream. Will my cards pay for my Japan honeymoon? No.
Goddamn flashbang.
For the record, can I say something? Because this is so silly at this point. Because this is what the detractors do. The detractors take something I said many, many years ago, and they act like it's still relevant today.
Technically, Kat said it many, many years ago when she was on your stream. She was sitting next to you, expressing an interest in going to Japan one day. It's literally her words. You're upset that we're using her words against you. Okay.
We have no desire to go to Japan. We've talked about it. We have ideas of things that we...
Wait, so she wanted to, you said no, and that was it. End of discussion. All right.
Want to do when we actually do travel, which we will. For the record, we are going to travel, okay? It's just not right now. And when we travel...
Where are you going, Phil? Oh, Phil's world tour of like what? Fucking is going to travel America, you know, to experience different fucking McDonald's branches and Burger Kings or whatever. I'm going to this Chick-fil-A in fucking Kentucky. Let's see how Kentucky's fucking Chick-fil-A is. Oh, wow. It's so much better than KFC, which is named after Kentucky. Wow.
Travel. We're not going to Japan. We're actually staunchly against going to Japan. We don't want to do that anymore.
Staunchly? We're staunchly against going to Japan. A little reminder, Kat at one point owned a katana. Like, she actually owned a katana. Such was her interest in the Japanese kind of culture.
Kyle Denson tipped £1.
Oh, mate.
The only 3 countries anyone should go to in East Asia is South Korea, Japan, and Singapore. You guys are welcome.
Kyle Denson, have you actually done a tour of Asia then? Have you experienced like most Asian countries, and that's why you know there's only 3 worth going to? I am curious about why you seem to know that those are the only 3 worth going to. Like, have you experienced the other Asian countries and thought, okay, the other ones are shite? these are, you just go there and it's like, yeah, this is pish, that's crap, this one's honking, you know. But yeah, I mean, I would be interested. I mean, if money was no object, it would be fascinating to go to Japan. You know what I mean? You know, so and not just like, I'll say Tokyo is the obvious one. You know what I mean? Touristy Tokyo, but I'll say there's like Hokkaido is meant to be beautiful. You know. Hokkaido's meant to be gorgeous, you know what I mean, as well, you know what I mean, as well, you know. Tokyo, obviously, you know, Tokyo's fucking mobbed. It's so busy in Tokyo, apparently, you know. Singapore, I've heard interesting things about, you know what I mean. They're very strict with some of the laws there in terms of like it's very clean there. Apparently, if you litter in Singapore, you go to jail, which I'm actually all for, you know. So there we go. I'm all in favour of that sort of thing. Oh yeah, and Steve's reminded us, Chad, don't forget that she's been on a stream and was asked where she wanted to go, and she said Japan! She said Japan! Dapper Dragon wants to bring Maftip to Cat Island. That's right, isn't that in Japan as well? Or somewhere out there anyway, is an island full of cats where tourists go to just experience it, yeah. It's mental. South Korea. It's Sunny saying South Korea's gang them, they have the best fried chicken there we go. Good stuff indeed. I mean, it's interesting, you know. If money was no object, I would definitely be interested in going to Japan and South Korea at the very least. There's interesting stuff there, you know, at the very least. But also, I'd go elsewhere. If money was no object, I'd fucking go to America, you know what I mean? And go to, you know, explore all these different wonderful places in the world. There are so many wonderful possible places to go in the world, depending on what sort of thing you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but yeah, it's just, but as I'm saying, if money's no object, you can perhaps do those sort of things and go to these sort of places, you know what I mean? So yeah, one day, who knows in the future, you know, but for now, there's no place like home. Oh, hold on. And before I continue, let's see what Kyle's got to say.
Kyle Denson tipped £1.
There we go.
Well, I have been to the Philippines because of the ex and I can confirm that it is pish.
Alright.
And I wouldn't want to visit China because I don't want the idea of being spied on, although genuinely I am stereotyping. China seems cool for old people, I guess.
I mean, China is obviously, I mean, you hear a lot of mixed things about China, you know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, though, the whole kind of world is starting to kind of get a bit kind of similar in terms of like clamping down on individual rights, in terms of like they're bringing in more and more of these ID regulations and laws, and it's going to be implemented in the UK, for example, where the under 16s are banned from the internet. Technically, that basically means that you need to fucking verify. It's basically, it's not really a fucking census against children. It's more a census against adults, which means everyone, they want to know everyone's age, you know what I mean, and who's doing all what and all that shit, you know. So but China, I've heard good things about. China's meant to be okay. I mean, if you ignore the politics, China's meant to be quite nice, if that makes sense, you know. And I don't know much about the Philippines apart from the fact that it begins with a letter F. You know, that's all I know about the fucking Philippines. But there you go. But anyway, but cheers for the tip, very kind indeed. But actually, so we almost have a free space with tips. One more pound in tips, we get a free space, by the way, because we've had £4 so far.
Or we have other ideas of better things that we would like to do with our time, and it's not Japan. So the whole detractor meme of they want to go to Japan for the honeymoon, it's not true and it never was.
It's not a detractor meme. Kat literally said it. Kat literally said it. It was her words on your very show, in that very room. She said that.
That was something I said many years ago, that Kat wanted to go to Japan at one point. Times change. I mean, you're talking something she said 6-7 years ago.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, oh, for God's sake. But yeah, I mean, literally, but we've not heard anything since then, which is why we assume that things still will stay the same. How the fuck are we meant to fucking know that apparently, according to the fucking most prolific liar on the fucking internet, her opinion has changed somewhat?
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair. Donations.
So if you guys like Code Veronica X, please give the stream a like on YouTube. I would appreciate it if you did that and you're watching right now, because we've got a good audience on YouTube, and the likes help the channel a lot for engagement. If you want me to continue to play this multiple times a week, please support the stream. I want to do this at least 2 to 3 times moving forward, because I know it's a longer game, people say. So, anything appreciated today. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, tips, kicks, subs, everything is great. Please support if you can, and thank you to those who already have.
People versus says, can you quickly confirm you need to save a ton of explosive bolts to prevent soft locking? Okay, so again, I'm going to try to avoid Bandersnatches whenever I can and not kill them, just evade them. If I have to kill one, I will, but I'll try to hold on to those. Thank you for telling me. Okay. It's not a legit playthrough. I'm saying that up front. This is not a legit playthrough. This is meant to be a playthrough that's going to be very interactive with my viewers. They're going to be guiding me through the game and telling me what to do and showing me funny stuff. I need some guidance. I do. I need some guidance. I would need guidance. I'll go ahead and I'll play it if you guys are going to tell me what to look for. There's no way I'm playing that game without a guide or whatever.
I was in for 100 likes. It would be great if we could get them. Thanks in advance to anyone who likes the stream. And if we get some more support for the stream, that would be outstanding. If we get to 200 of support, we can open some more Pokemon cards today, which would be awesome.
I swear we saw this weird bug inlay. Man, this is so... You need, like...
So I'm going to tell you this right now. When Phil and Kat do travel around, you know what I mean? When they start traveling, I'm going to tell you now, they're not leaving America. There's no way they're actually going to fucking leave America. Phil will not want to go outside of his comfort zone. You know what I mean? They might do Canada. Canada's a possibility, you know? they're not leaving. They're not fucking going to Europe. I cannot imagine an envisaged Phil Bonnell taking Cat to Europe or South America or Asia or anywhere like that. No. It's not happening. You know, it's going to be, if they're going to travel to go anywhere, it'll be traveling domestically. I mean, which to be fair, it's not a bad option for Americans, because obviously America's a huge fucking country, and there's a whole lot of things that can be worth seeing in America. You know, whether you're going to the East Coast or the West Coast or even in the fucking middle. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot. It's such a huge fucking country with so much to potentially fucking explore and shit and look into. You know, but yeah, I cannot imagine Phil would be comfortable going too far from home.
You really need a guide, or you need to have like a fucking notepad and you're writing down each puzzle in this location when you play this game. I can't remember for the life of me where we found the red jewel. Was it the private residence? It might have been. I think it might have been, because I don't think it's anywhere in this military training facility. I don't remember seeing a bug jewel puzzle anywhere in the military training facility.
I'll see you tonight for Pokemon Champions. Hope you'll be here around 7 p.m. Pacific time for that. If not, tomorrow, we're going to do a DSP morning show, a major stream of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and tomorrow night is TCG Card Shop Sim. We'll continue on with that as well, okay? All right, I'll see you all tonight for Pokemon. Be there. Peace out, everybody. Just be someone who's stupid and gets seen on the internet and gets tons of views and makes tons of money. That's what they want. They actually think that's like a valid, like, career. It's not a career at all. It's just exploiting people for money, essentially, is what it is.
Free space tipped £1.
Yep, we got free space.
Also, what Cat on video in 2024? Not 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7 years ago. For
God's sake. That's a single letter R. Over and over again. I'm tempted to go staying alive. Staying alive. Okay,
also, DSP will need a passport. He doesn't have.
And that tip there from Kale. That last one was like Kale, by the way. But that's what it is.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. Free space. Also, everyone go to Scotland and drink up all their beer since they depleted Boston.
Hey, it's not our fucking fault that Boston were not prepared for fucking Scotland's fucking takeover, alright? Like, they were warned. They knew we like a drink. They were very aware that we like a bit of a fucking drink, you know what I mean? And they thought they had prepared accordingly. They thought very fucking wrong. You know, but they know better now. Although it is nice. Apparently, Boston have been really happy. Scotland's first 2 games were in the same area, so Scotland fans kind of stayed put for the most part. You know, they kind of, because the first 2 games were in the same stadium. Scotland fans can basically just set up camp anyway in the same area. So they've been in Boston for a good while. They also got to, we went and saw the first game together. They went to Fenway Park and saw a Boston Red Sox game as well. They've drank the fucking place dry, you know what I mean? But yeah, it seems like people are fucking really enjoying the vibe that the Scottish guys are giving, you know what I mean? So there we go. It is nice and it's encouraging, you know what I mean? Usually, the Scottish fans have a good reputation anyway. Yes, we like a fucking drink naturally, you know what I mean? But we do seem to kind of do ourselves justice, you know what I mean? And we seem to make friends everywhere we go. I mean, it happened a couple of years ago. We went to Germany. When Germany hosted the Euros in 2024. And I think the town of, what was it? You know, one of the towns, Scotland were in one of the towns, and the place fucking was like, they absolutely fucking fell in love with it, you know what I mean? I can't remember exactly what town it was. I was tempted to say Stuttgart, but I don't think it was Stuttgart. I think it was somewhere different. But yeah, wherever the town was ever that the Scots fans were in, you know what I mean? They just fucking absolutely fucking fell in love with it. It might have been Cologne, actually. It might have been Cologne, you know, you know that area, Cologne. It might have been that area in Germany. And so yeah, and they're still, you know, very fond of our trip 2 years later, you know what I mean? So there we go. But yeah, it is nice, you know. We might not win much, but we seem to win people's hearts wherever we go, you know. If we could win more games as well to go along with that, you know, we'll have to wait and see.
It's not a career at all. It's just exploiting people for money, essentially, is what it is. You're not actually adding anything to the planet. This guy is scum. He's an exploiter. He's used people for personal gain way too many times, and he keeps getting away with it. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking I love it. Good stuff indeed. Apparently Phil's having tech issues. We're ready for Animation Tech Issues Volume 2, for fuck's sake. But no, not again. But yeah, apparently, yes. I guess it's a sign of things to come. Right, before we play bingo, here's Phil's daily crap from last night. It was a shorter daily crap, probably because he got money. And of course, money means he's happier. But yeah, here it is at 1.6 high speed. Phil's daily crap about his shitey fucking music.
Good evening, everybody. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 17th of June, 2026. Middle of the streaming week for me. Out of a 6-day streaming week, this was day 4, and wanted to basically get a little bit back on track. Not to say that yesterday was a bad day by any means. We had a great time.
Thank you very much to Fear Monarch for popping 11 months bingo Barry Mership as he's saying animate this chocolate nuts. I mean, technically I did by clicking on it and animated in and out, you know? Look, I make it come back, right? And then it goes away again. Well, hey, how's that for animation?
Yesterday with Code Veronica X and a fun late stream that was a split between Killer Bean and Mina the Hollower, but it was kind of impromptu. We weren't supposed to do that stream, so it kind of was like a on-the-fly change. Today, we were doing streams that we had actually scheduled properly ahead of time, and I wanted to see if we could actually rally and get a little bit better support than we did yesterday for Resident Evil, because people had asked for this game. And of course, I was curious, would Pokemon Champions work again? Because we've been playing it on and off, and, you know, definitely mainstream full-on Pokemon games are doing better than Champions is, Champions just being this multiplayer game. But it did launch fully today, featuring crossplay between mobile and console. So, how did it all go? Well, we started off with a fun Level 1 podcast where I gave my full opinions on Killer Bean and Mina the Hollower, and I did reveal that we actually would be doing Mina the Hollower as a stream next week.
Who fucking cares, Phil? Broside Phil is not enjoying the future. Well, technically it's the present, but yeah. Phil has a new AI slide. Bro thinks he's on shrooms and acid and heroin and seek the pride. I've had to be to believe this is Phil. Yes, let's see it. What is the damage? What is the new AI? What in the fuck is this? Who's that? Who the fuck is this meant to be? Who the fuck? What? Who the fuck is this meant to be? Wait, well, hold on a second, dear. Wait. So this guy, the guy who left there, is the same as this guy here, apparently. This guy here on the left-hand side. This guy. Him. Is maybe the same as this motherfucker right here. No. Fucking no. Right, no. Jesus, man. Delusions of grandeur. Delusions of sheer grandeur. I feel at this point in time, he's purposely trying to make it less and less like him as much as possible in the hope that somebody will fucking think they're not on a DSP stream and they're on someone else's fucking stream. Shout out to the fucking little animated fucking Phil doing the fucking, you know, Heil salute, you know. You've got your arms stuck up at a fucking 45-degree angle. Well done, you know. Hello, Jew. Oh, God almighty. What the fuck, man? That 8-bit Phil's racist as fuck. Jesus Christ, man. What are those cards supposed to be? I mean, you're asking me. I have no idea. Eat, sleep, stream, repeat down here in the corner here. You got a Frost Claw, Terragor, Zephyron, Shadow Mac, or whatever. Pyro Mac. So you got Pokemon, and Pokemon, and more Pokemon, and more Pokemon, and more Pokemon, and more Pokemon. And you got cards up here, and you got cards there, and you got cards here. Inferno. There you go. There's cards coming at the wazoo. Oh, Jesus. Fucking. Oh my God. What? No. God almighty. Hell no. Hell no.
Okay, we're actually going to do it as a main stream, meaning we will actually do it as a night stream, not a main stream, excuse me, a full night stream of 2+ hours of gameplay on Sunday night. In addition, I was curious how things would go today because I've received my next box of Pokemon cards that we'll be unpacking together live on stream. And in tandem with that, we had 12 packs left of Pokemon cards in the current Perfect Order box. So the question was, how would today go? Would people rally and support? Would we be doing tons of unpackings or not? Well, today, Resident Evil Code Veronica X had less attendance than yesterday, which was premiere day, but it had more support. We actually did pretty well. No huge supporters, but it was a lot of people rallying with smaller amounts, and it added up. We ended up unpacking 2 packs of Pokemon cards by the end of the stream. Progress in the game, steady, but slow. This game requires a ton of backtracking. Like, you have to go back to the same areas 3, 4, 5 times. You will find a puzzle, and you won't be able to solve it for like 2 hours. It's pretty frustrating in that regard, I would say. I do wish that it had less backtracking and more new areas, but it's just a lot of the same areas over and over, but then mysteriously new enemies have appeared, even though you cleared the room already. How did it go? It was all right. It was, no frustration, but a little bit of... I would say there was one thing I couldn't figure out. I had these blue crest things. I didn't know where the hell to put them. I couldn't remember where it was from last stream. But we made good progress, and it was good fun. Everyone had a great time. Overall, no complaints. Good time had with Resident Evil, okay? So, for the night stream, Pokemon Champions, I had 10 packs left of the Pokemon cards in that box, and the question was, how would I play the game now? I have a team that I've balanced and built, and I'm ready to go, but how would I do against human opponents? Now there's way more players, and likely way more serious players, because I think a lot of people were waiting for this cross-play to launch across mobile and the Switch to play it, and a lot of people had their ranks reset. Everyone did. So everyone started from the bottom. That means a lot of good players are at the bottom, right? Started off rough. We started playing singles, and first, I think 2 matches. I got bodied. Garchomp tonight was kicking my butt. Garchomp is such a fast Pokemon and had a lot of opportunities to hit me with the weaknesses. I was like, oh man, this sucks. I'm just getting stomped, okay? But the good news is, we recovered. We did get some bot fights, which they always give you when you lose a few matches, but then we recovered from that. We were able to start coming back, and I started going on win streaks. We got all the way through Pokeball rank. We then got to Great Ball rank. We were getting through that, and then it was like nail biters at the end. So basically, we did absolutely outstanding, okay? By the end of the night, I hit Ultra Ball tier already. I'm not kidding. It was about 90 minutes of gameplay. We hit Ultra Ball tier. And I was ecstatic that we did that. I can't believe I'm playing well. I'm beating all these human players. And we got to Ultra Ball in 90 minutes. That's insane to think, okay? So then, at that point, I want to say we were at like $120, $130 of support. So we already had 2 to 3 pack openings that were going to happen. And I said, well, all right, here's what we'll do. We got a little time left. Let's try doubles for the first time. So I did try doubles twice, but the game just kept giving me bots. I don't know why, but my first 2 doubles matches were absolutely bots. So obviously I had easy wins. Sucks that I didn't get to play a real human and see how it really would work strategically. It is what it is, but I got wins there too. So as that was happening, yes, we started getting support, and then I unpacked a couple of packs, and then more support came in and more support came in. By the end of the night, 5 packs were unpacked. Okay? Did we get any hits? Nothing crazy, but a couple nice looking cards. Let's put it that way. This leaves us now with 5 packs left in the perfect order box for tomorrow, and that's it. Then the box is done, and I did reveal the new box of cards that we will be unpacking starting tomorrow when we finish Perfect Order. If you want an explanation of these cards, check out the second video of Pokemon Champions for tonight. I fully explain what's in the box, what the valuable cards are, and why I think this box is going to be our favorite box so far. Seriously, like, this box is looking great for what's actually in it, and for values, and for the way that the cards actually really look. They look really cool, and you'll see what I mean when we start unpacking this box, okay? So, Surging Sparks is next. Okay. So overall today, great progress, great fun, and amazing support. 100% amazing positive day. What a week it's been. It's been a great week. I can't wait for more. Tomorrow, I'm going to be honest. If you're not into Pokemon and you're not into card collecting, you probably don't want to be around tomorrow. Why? Well, I didn't mean to align the schedule like this, but because Pokemon Champions could not be played last night and got bumped to tonight, yeah, tomorrow we have to have an alignment of 2 games that are going to sadly be both card streams. The first stream will be a DSP morning show, and immediately following the end of that, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond will continue. The playthrough has been outstanding. I can't wait to continue, get to the next gym, recruit more Pokemon, name them with the viewers, have a chill, fun time. It's going to be a great first stream. Likely, there'll be unpackings. There's guaranteed to be one, because I always open a pack of cards during a Pokemon stream for free. If there's support, we'll do more. Maybe we'll finish all 5 packs during that stream, meaning we will get to the box of Surging Sparks tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow night's late stream is TCG Card Shop Sim, our second stream of the week. We actually are about to, within a level and a half of playing, get to the next set of cards in the game. So there's potential that we'll see brand new cards in the game, and then we'll unpack new Surging Sparks cards in real life. That's awesome. Imagine new cards in the game and new cards in real life in tandem. That's amazing. All right? So tomorrow, if you're into the card stuff, come by, chill, hang out, support. Let's finish the perfect order box, and let's get to Surging Sparks. Okay? Cool. Now, if you're not into cards, come back Friday. Friday, more Resident Evil, and Friday Night Fights, completely different kind of day. All right? But for those who like the card stuff, come back tomorrow. We're going to have an awesome day. Everyone, please have a good night. Thank you so much for an outstanding day. See you in the morning, and peace out.
Pile of shite. There we go. Right. But before we begin here, what's this thing? People have sent gifts on... What's this? I'm not even seeing that on YouTube. I probably can send gifts and... I don't know. Anyway, oh God, I forgot that face was still there. I forgot that face was still there. Sonny's telling me to check here. Oh my God, there's another AI artwork. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them, God damn it. What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh, there we go. So it's like, so YouTube has a thing where it's like jewels and rubies. I guess it's getting rolled out. I don't think Mass Cat has that feature yet. Okay, so yeah. Some live streams will have that feature. I don't have that feature. That's what it is, but whatever, Okay. I just hadn't seen that before, so it's kind of strange. And also, Phil started the stream like this. How did Phil started the stream like this?
Good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome. What's up? Today will be an epic day, although admittedly, today I didn't originally plan it this way, but for those of you who either like...
Okay, so that's the start of stream again. So, I mean, that was... So it clipped that because Raw Phil apparently missed it, you know what I mean? Because it was start big on it. So yeah. But goddamn, the applause. Phil actually playing in AI applause to welcome him to his own fucking show. Like, artificial praise for him beginning his fucking show. Hey, let's have a applause sound effect. The host of the show's here. Yay! Get the fuck out of here. No God cares, Phil. Anyway, it is time for us to start playing bingo. The first number in chat I see, the number that I use to generate today's bingo card. We're back to a 5x5 card. Thank fuck for that, by the way. Thank Christ, because 7x7 just fucking broke my tiny brain. You know, I found it so challenging to try and fucking play along with a 7x7 card. That fucking shit was just nightmare fuel. So the first number in chat I see, let me use for today's bingo card. Make sure it's a fucking good number, because I fucking want to make sure we're not doing 2x2. We're not doing 2x2. Hell no. That was too quick. First number in chat I saw was 11. 11's the first number in chat I saw, so here we go. So 11, of course, said by Alex. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say literally nonsense, him getting a fake tip, him mocking his own chat, and Tim saying react. The second row is Phil saying necessarily, goal or milestone, support, idiot, and Tim chewing some water. The third row is Phil saying basically shocked Pokemon cards, him discussing his family in some manner, and Tim saying oh. The fourth row is Phil discussing drama, him saying help, him applauding. He's got to applaud. Phil has to fucking do that little applause thing. You can't do that. Yeah, so it has to be him doing it. Him saying catch missions and Tate to say. The fifth and final row is Phil saying you guys, moron, subs, wow, and finally him snorting. Very strong card, in my opinion. Of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us to write a full house bingo card. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to bingo streams, we get a free space. I've had one so far already because of Fear Monarch popping their membership message earlier on saying animate this chuckle nuts. So there we go. 4 more new members, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats of any support level, we get a free space as well. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And we've had one today so far, so we're actually four more pounds away from getting a free space as well with tips, because we already had one, and we're up to £6 today. £6 so far today, so another £4 we get another free space. Of course, there's also a Nook or button option. If a £25 tip comes in, we can do a poll. You guys can decide whether it counts as a Nook or counts as 5 free spaces. But in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on bingo streams is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes is 1 free space. We're 2 away from that apparently. 50 likes on the bingo stream would be 2 more free spaces. 75 likes would be an additional 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on his bingo stream would be an extra 4 free spaces for his bingo board. The more likes we get, the more free spaces we get in turn. So yeah, and also, so it's the best way in my opinion to get free spaces, because also the more people that like it, the more free spaces we get rewarded with overall. So good stuff indeed. Alex has seen the future. Apparently 11:58 is good. I guess we got something to look forward to then. There we go. So yeah. So you guys are in, so of course every time we get a free space, courtesy of you guys on the stream, we get to play an animation as well to celebrate that free space. So there we go. And apparently we do have 25 likes now. So there we go. We got a free space because of that. And to celebrate getting 25 likes on the bingo stream, we shall play some banana.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in.
Thanks, Jasper. Double tap that prick. There we go. So you guys are in control of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. Of course, there's some more things to explain, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil Pipes Planet Alphas right fucking now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There you go, good stuff indeed. Current prize winners include Aussie's Game Room, the Tractor Simba, Tom, Sax's Play, Down from the Crapper, and Ula Pops. They all have Scottish soundboard passes. Mad Max also has a Full House pass, by the way. And Tom has a Mama
TTS
pass.
Masked Singer tipped £1.
Oh God.
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
That works.
I've, cough, them damn high notes. Let's try this. But working too hard can give you a heart attack.
Actually worked no bad at the start there, you know what I mean? R. Yeah, it's not bad, you know what I mean? There you go. Dad Rank says TTS was a mistake, I am now full anti-AI. Jesus. All it took was one terrible rendition of an ABBA song for you to fucking say, fuck this shit. How dare you ruin ABBA for me? Hell no. Jesus. There we go. But yeah, as I said, plenty of current prize winners right now in the bingo, you know what I mean? That have won a prize on the wheel here. But yeah, Full House will spin the wheel. Your marble wins, you can win one of these glorious prizes. Of course, make sure your comment is locked in and secured on that Q&A post, and your marble will be added. So there we go. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before I start playing bingo today, and that is for us to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
I'm Scottish!
Shut up! Oh, I fucking love those fucking bagpipes. Here we fucking go. On that fucking note, it's time for some fucking bingos. So here we fucking go. We're gonna fucking win a whole bunch of bingos today. I can just fucking feel it.
Hello and welcome. What's up? Today we'll be in...
Whoa. Oh yeah, also, yeah, Staying Alive is BG, is not ABBA. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not showing my age like you are, Steve.
Old bastard!
You're absolutely fucking right, still. Yeah. Jesus. There we go. But yeah, we need to make sure Phil's on 1.5 speed. He is not on 1.5 speed. No, we're not going back to fucking normal speed, Phil. That shit is fucking nightmare fuel.
Hello and welcome. What's up? Today will be an epic day, although admittedly, today I didn't originally plan it this way, but for those of you who either like Pokemon, or trading cards, or both, today is going to be a special one. Why? Because we're doing both Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and TCG Card Shop Sim, back-to-back card-centric streams, and we are only 5 packs remaining in the Pokemon Perfect Order box. This is probably the fastest we've gone through a box, because we just started opening them on Sunday. It's only Thursday, and we're about to finish the box, guys. So, pretty awesome. Likely we'll even see the end of that box during this stream, so that we can get to the new one that I showed you last night, okay? So, good stuff coming. I'm excited for the continuation of Pokemon today, and to see, you know, where we go in the game. I'm actually wondering where we left off, because someone had asked that, and I was like, I actually don't know. It looks like, that's right, we just entered a new forest, and we started doing a series of doubles battles, and then I ran out of time. That's where we were back on Sunday, so that's where we're going to be resuming today. Should be a good time. I hope that you guys are going to stick around and chill with me on the morning show, and then, of course, stay for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, okay? Good stuff. All right, guys, so I shall return shortly, in just a few minutes, and then we will begin chilling on the morning show and go from there. It's going to be a great one. Matt TV, how are you doing, man? Dude, I'm so sorry to hear what happened to you. What horrible luck. I hope you get well soon, man. That just sucks. That's shitty. So, it's good to see you, though. I'm sure you're going to be recuperating for a while here. Okay, guys, thank you. I'll be back in a few. And
look at Phil pretending to fucking care about another human being. Get the fuck out of here.
That we will chill. Be right back.
So yeah, well, I have no idea what happened to my TV, by the way, but it's just fucking funny seeing Phil pretend to care about other human beings other than myself. So yeah, that's it. So we've got 2 squares ticked off so far, so there we go. Good stuff indeed. Let's we need to catch up to live DSP now. Well, not live DSP, but when it goes, like, you know, when the is it morning show or podcast day? It's morning show day. Okay, so it's a morning show. Here we go. Right, let's crack on. 3 free spaces, 2 squares ticked off already as well. Let's fucking get the shit. Here we go.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to the DSP Morning Show here.
Oh, Matt TV was streaming on his motorbike and he came off his motorbike. Well, I mean, it's shy that happened. You know what I mean? But it's also, I mean, that's the risk you take. I mean, is that not an extremely fucking risky thing to do? If you're live streaming while in control of a vehicle, it's like you're kind of inviting something to fucking potentially go wrong. You know, I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's terrible it fucking happened. You know what I mean? But yeah, it feels like an unnecessary risk. You know what I mean? If you're trying to stream it as well, I don't know. But okay. I mean, hopefully, you know, they're not too fucking. Hopefully they're too damaged. You know what I mean? And hopefully they're okay. Romulus, is Romulus a fucking Scottish person? Romulus in Phil's Kick Chat saying, "Alright, ball bag. Sup." They're either Scottish or they wish they were. I just seen the word ball bag in my fucking, I don't know, fucking double take. I was like, what the fuck? That's one of my words.
On DSP Gaming, it's Thursday, June 18th, 2026. I hope you're all well. I am. I'm in good spirits. I'm ready to hang out and chill and have a good time with all of you here today on a day that, honestly, wasn't really planned to be like it's scheduled. We had a shift in schedule a couple days ago because Pokemon Champions, which I was intending to play on Tuesday, went down for maintenance so that I could go live yesterday with crossplay, because now people can actually play on their mobile devices as
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
well as on their Switches. It threw my whole schedule into disarray. It now means that today, the entire day, is Pokemon and trading card centric. I am so sorry to any of you out there who don't care. If you're not into Pokemon and you're not into the trading card stuff, okay?
Who fucking cares?
I'm sorry, because that was not the intention. What I've been trying to purposefully do is balance out my content so that if I'm going to do a Pokemon stream, then we don't do the trading card game on the late stream. Or if we're going to do the trading card game, we don't try to do something else that's either Pokemon or card centric. So we're breaking it up for variety. And for the most part, it had been working until we had to change the schedule on the fly. And now we're in the situation that we're in today. And
Who
so
fucking cares?
today, we have two streams that are going to be fun if you like the card stuff. The first stream is the continuation of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We just entered this forest full of dual Pokemon battles, which is kind of unique because I don't think we've ever done dual Pokemon battles like this before in a situation where you can catch the Pokemon. It's always been like duels against trainers, and this is against wild Pokemon. So that's going to be neat to continue on and see what Pokemon we can catch today. And then on the late stream, TCG Card Shop Sim, we're a level and a half from unlocking the next tier of cards, which are actually categorized as something totally different. They're called like Destiny or something like that. They're even sorted differently in the game. So I don't know if that means that they're better cards, they're different looking cards. We'll find out tonight on that stream. But in tandem with that stuff going on, we are down to the final 5 packs of Perfect Order Pokemon cards, and chances are there is 1 hit remaining in this set. We only got, I counted, I think 4 or 5 real hits, and the best card that we got out of this set is this Illustration Rare Mega Starmie. It's not a super rare card, it's just a decently rare card worth like 11 bucks. So chances are there is an actual good card left in the 5 packs that are remaining. Okay? Not a guarantee, but an actually pretty strong chance. Now, the thing is that I showed you guys last night, we already have the next box. And the next box is totally different from all the Pokemon cards that we did up to now, because everything that we've been unboxing for the last month has been in this Mega Evolution set, which is based on Pokemon Legends ZA. Well, the next box that we're going to be unboxing here, or unpacking, I should say, is based on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it is called Surging Sparks, based around a Pikachu dressed up in like a cool headdress. And there's some really nice cards in this set, particularly any of the reverse holofoil cards in this set are gorgeous cards. Don't ask me why in the set before the reverse holofoils looked great, and then when they went to Mega Evolution, they made them look worse. No clue. So, the reason I bring this up is because we're 5 packs away, and because we're doing Pokemon today, I'm already opening a pack of these no matter what. So that's a given. That means there's only 4 packs left to qualify to open, and then we're done with this set, and we're on to the new one, and we get to see what the new cards look like, okay? So, today, let's go, all right? Let's get some support for Pokemon. Let's get some support for TGC Card Shop Sim. Let's get through these Perfect Order cards and get our last hit, and let's move on to Surging Sparks today. Because how cool would it be if on the late stream, we are doing trading card stuff, unlocking virtual cards, these Destiny cards in the game, and then we're opening the new set of cards on stream. That's going to be awesome, okay?
Who fucking cares?
So I'm excited, if you can't tell. I'm legit excited for it. I hope that you guys are too. We will have 1 pack opening no matter what on this stream, and then we'll see what happens. If support comes in, then we'll open them sooner. Like, for example, we got a morning show going on for about an hour. If we get support right now to open the packs, we'll open these packs now before we even start with the game. So remember how the rules work, okay? First off, if anyone does a $50 contribution, we open a pack. If we hit $100 of cumulative support, 150, 200, 250, we open a pack. So, to open all of these, since we're doing a pack for free, if we hit 250 of support, we finish the deck, all right? If people give $50 contributions all in one go, that also accelerates it. It doesn't have to be 250 of support on the stream. It could be less if people do $50 contributions. So, let's go. Let's do it. Let's finish this box today, right now on this stream, so we can get to Surging Sparks. I'm excited, okay? Good stuff. All right, now, I hope that you guys are doing well. Don't worry, if you're not into the card stuff, and you're going to take off as soon as we start playing Pokemon, I understand and I get it. That was not what the intention of today was, nor am I planning to try to have full days of this card stuff moving forward. I'm trying to actively balance different games so we're not always doing the same thing, all right? Again, it was inadvertent. I didn't know that Pokemon Champions would be down for maintenance. And now, by the way, wow, last night's stream of Pokemon Champions was absolutely, positively rip-roaring success. So just listen to this, okay, guys? I'm going to say hello to everyone. Don't worry, but I just want to do my little intro first. Last night, okay, on the stream, just listen to this. In 90 minutes, I went from just starting off with the reset tiers to Ultra Ball ranking in the singles matches. Then we had extra time, and I went to doubles, and I won my first 2 doubles matches. So it was unprecedented wins. There were losses. Don't get me wrong. There were losses because what happened is, since everyone's ranked was reset, people who are actually good at the game were way at the bottom along with me, and they had good, teams. They actually had teams like stupid Garchomp. Garchomp sure seems ridiculous. Like, he's fast as hell. He hits like a truck. And if you hit him, you take damage. And if he has the right item, he's even better. So I think Garchomp may be one of the best in the game. Perhaps the meta, I don't know. But man, he's good. And he was kicking my butt. I lost a couple times solely to Garchomps. But outside of that, we saw a lot of Pokemon in Pokemon Champions last night that I didn't even know were in the game. Some of them are brand new. They were just added with this update. So last night's Pokemon Champions stream was great. If you missed it, you missed out on a very exciting stream. Like, legit, it was very fun and exciting. And I hope that you will actually check it out. I'll be honest. Pokemon Champions doesn't get a lot of views. I love it. Like, I have a great time playing it. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't bring in attention like other playthroughs and even as much as like a regular Pokemon game. Like, today's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond will do better than Pokemon Champions did last night. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
But I hope that you'll give it a look. It is competitive. It is fun. And it's a good time. Like, it was actually a really good stream. And now we play it again next week. My goal is to actually exceed the rank that I had before. Let's get to Master Ball rank. And then let's focus on doubles as well. And then maybe build up my team. Okay? Cool. All right. That's enough of me blabbing. Okay? Let's do... It looks like I may have a shout out to do. Hopefully this is not a troll. I really hope this is not a troll. I received a $5 tip from Comedy Master 9000. Thank you, Comedy Master. We got a glitch. Guess what? The animations are all glitched. Again. Yeah, the whole website is messed up.
Good job you tested it before going live, Phil?
So remember 2 days ago the animation stopped working? Now the website is completely glitched.
I'm so glad I test things before going live. It makes me fucking feel so much better as a content creator. Like, I do this as a fucking bumblefuck amateur. And I do a far better job than this pretend fucking professional. You know? Like, this just says livelihood here, and he doesn't take it fucking seriously. I take what is a hobby more seriously than this guy does as his living, as his career, as his means to pay the bills.
When I click, let's hit preview. The test field is required. 2 more arrows. This is test field required. What does this even mean? Test field is required?
Who
what does that
fucking
mean?
cares?
Yeah, something is gravely wrong with this service. Again, 2 days ago, they broke it again. Like, they've literally broken it again.
Burger.
5 in a row.
The preview field is required, the freeze field is required, the test field is required. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. I'm just curious if anything will work. Give me a second. Let's test this, because maybe nothing works. Maybe they broke it again. Hold on. Let's test something. Ready?
Boo!
Okay. Let's test this. Hold on. Yeah, I know, this is annoying. They broke it again. Like, what it is, I could tell they're recoding the site, and it's screwing everything up. So here's the thing. The animations through Kick and YouTube work, but now my tip animations don't work. It appears they broke them. Completely. Because what I used to do is manually play a testing animation.
Don't worry, Phil. All your tips were fake anyway. Look at that chair shake.
This doesn't even make sense. Like, the errors that it's making, the test field is required, the preview field is required, the freeze field is required. I don't even know what a freeze field is. I've never even heard of it. What are they talking about? I mean, this is bad for them. It means that no one will be able to add animations at all because it's broken. It says the fields don't exist. Obviously, they weren't intending for that. They goofed somehow horrendously. Don't ask me how they got that so wrong. I'm going to try something, see if this works. Oh, it might be that this animation is deleted because I don't see it.
Burger.
Who fucking cares?
Let me try something. Because I don't see this animation anymore. Like, it got deleted somehow. I think that might be what it is. What did they do? What sucks is I don't know where this is even stored. This is an older... The Shoryuken is an older animation that I had. And it seems to be missing now. Don't ask me how it's missing.
Okay, he is boring the tits off me, so for this segment, I'm just going to spam the Scottish soundboard button.
I shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
Is this it? No, this is the frog animations I got here. That's not it. Damn it, I don't know where the hell it is.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
This sucks. I think that this particular one won't play because it doesn't exist. I wonder if they delete all of my tip animations?
I'm Scottish!
Hello there.
That's not it. Oh my
Oh
god, this
God,
sucks.
shut the fuck up, you cunt!
I'm pretty sure the Shoryuken I had since last year, so it might actually be an old-ass folder from last year and not here where I'm looking.
I shout at spiders.
I can't find it. I'm gonna have to manually look it up on a website to re-add it. This is ass. Seriously, this is ass. I might have to change. I can't do Shoryukens anymore because for some bizarre reason the Shoryuken animation seems to be missing. Here, let me test something. If I click on this and I go to a super chat and I try to test the $5 super chat, it still glitches. What if I try to do a $50 super chat? Nope. Wow, I can't do any testing at all. I literally can't test an animation. They don't work. So they broke the site. So here.
Thankfully, all mine work okay. You know what I mean? Mine are working fucking perfectly fine. You know? It's only a you problem, Phil. But wait to fucking stop. I love how Phil, the whole stream gets derailed. Could Phil just say, okay, whatever, if somebody, you know, the animations aren't working. That's a shame. I'll try and fix that off stream later on. I'll just shout out when I come in. Like most people, most content creators will go, if this is fucking broken and it's not an easy fix, I'll try and fix it later on. I'll just shout out, I'm sorry for fucking things not working. And they'll continue their show. But no. Phil's got to fucking put everything to a grinding halt. The audience have to fucking see him sit there in confused silence, watch the buffoon be flummoxed because he can't do his job properly.
Sadly, guys, for tips, I can't do tip animations right now because they busted the entire site. There's no way to preview play an animation because they glitched it. I hope they recode it and fix it. Obviously, this is not something that I did. It's the same exact thing that happened the other day where the animations wouldn't play. The good news is, if you contribute on YouTube or you contribute via Kick, those animations automatically will play and already were programmed. But they broke my ability to play tip animations, which is stupid. If this continues, what I may have to do is not use this service for tip animations and instead use a completely different service. Like, I could go and use that other one. Remember, I have that Botrix? That maybe I would have Botrix do animations. The thing is, I'd have to completely reprogram it from the start, which sucks. You know, it's a lot of work to sit there, add in all the animations again, because I gotta find where they are on my computer. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah. So
That's literally your job, though, as a streamer, you fucking lazy prick. I moved a bunch of my things over from Stream Elements to Stream Labs because Stream Elements was briefly shutting down. And in the end, I've actually kept Stream Labs. You know what I mean? Stream Elements is only used for tips. Because Ron, the TTS voice, is better, you know. But yeah, like literally, yeah, it's extra work. But that's what being a fucking, it comes with a territory of being a streamer, Phil. You put the effort into your craft, you know. And your Dark Dragon's talking. Yeah, Phil is talking like he made the goddamn bot. For fuck's sake.
So I have no clue what on earth they just did and how it's so messed up, but it's messed up. My apologies to the tippers. I will give you credit and shout you out and make sure you get on the leaderboard. But as of right now, sadly, I can't give you guys animations.
Tragic. IRSS check just gotta promise you like it. Oh god. That's a bold fucking promise. What have you promised me? What have you promised me? Well, Sonny wanted me to derail by showing off the fucking spiders. You know? Like, what is it? Hold on. Well, first of all, Sonny wanted me to derail. With, like, how do we... Shit. This is a normal garden. Or so it appears. But wait, it's not a normal garden. There's about 300 spiders in this image, apparently. According to Sonny, there are 300 plus spiders in this image. Yeah. Can you see the webs? Okay, I can see grass and I can see leaves. Kind of hard to see anything else. You did take multiple pictures, to be fair. You took multiple pictures. Like we also have like this image here, and we also have this one here. And you also tried to enhance it with the Predator's alien vision. Like it's like a strange enhanced version of it, you know. But you circled them to point them out. You know, so yeah, apparently all these circles are like spider webs. You know, from here, this is the same picture as this one. This is actually the same picture as this one, but it's like okay. So wait. Oh wait! I see what you mean now. I see exactly what you mean now. Actually, hold on. So that's a spider web. That's a spider web. And that's a spider web over here. It's the bits of grass that look a bit fucking grey. Are spider webs. You know, there's a spider web over here. One here. One here. Look, there's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Oh, these are all spider webs. I just thought it was, but Jesus Christ, man. No, fuck Australia. No. We're never going to Australia, lads. All right, we're not doing it. If Australia ever hosts a World Cup, then Scotland are staying home. All right, you guys can just enjoy. You know, we're not going. It's too dangerous. Fuck that shit. Hell no. Anyway, so there we go. There's a little detail there because of fucking Sonny's fucking 300 spiders in his fucking front garden. They don't pay rent. Fuck off. Ira also wanted to derail with something they said I would enjoy. Ah, there's a good use of AI right there. There's a lovely use of AI right there. There we go. On your cell, son. Me old-fashioned fucking otter, wee Scottish otter. There's a fucking... There we go. Got a wee kilt and everything. Good stuff in there. There we go. There's AI being used responsibly right there. Lovely stuff. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. That's nice. There we go. I like that. I like that. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we? Here we go.
For some bizarre reason, they broke the ability to preview animation, so... Alright, let's do shoutouts for the tippers. Sorry that this is all screwed up. So, the first tipper of the day was Comedy Master 9000, okay? What a pain, because like I said, it didn't work the other day, too. Like, they just keep breaking their service. What are they doing? So he says, come on, let's all chip in. Let's do our part and get the packs opened right now. All right, thank you, Comedy Master. Thank you for starting the support today. I really appreciate that.
I'm counting that as a fake tip.
Then I received a $15 tip from Tarantula MS, who says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Tarantula? It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the nice early support. Thank you so very much. Now we're up to 20 bucks of support. Hopefully you've been well. Then there was a $6 tip from Big Juicy Turds. Hello, Phil. Good champion streams yesterday. It's the ultimate super plutonium. All right, whatever that means. I don't know what the ultimate super plutonium means, but I appreciate the contribution. Thank you. See, the ones that I pre-programmed work. So, thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Thank you so much. Whoops. You see what happens when I'm way back here? See how skinny my arm looks back here? Look, now it looks like I don't even have an arm. Then if I put my arm like this, now it looks big. It's all about the...
Yeah. It's also like your head being so much fucking bigger if it's closer to the camera. Your head isn't... Like, you cannot have it both ways. You cannot have this both ways. People saying that Phil's head looks fucking massive compared to his body. Feels like, that's because my head is closer to the camera. No, Phil, so my head only looks so fucking big because it's closer to the camera than everything else. And then he fucking shoves his arm right in front of me. He's like, guys, look how big my arm is when I shove it right in front of the camera. I'm so strong, you guys.
The camera perspective. And that's what's funny. Because people are like, oh, look, it looks very small. You're right, because it's way back here, it looks small. And then when I put it out front, because now the camera, right now, where my arm is, it's equal with my head. So that's why it looks bigger. But
fuck them. Jesus. Notice how he brought the arm back farther, says Alex. He's trying to spin it out of it. At first his arm was way back instead of in line with his body. Jesus. Okay, hold on. We're going to rewind this for the full context, okay? We're going to rewind the full context, okay? Let's get the full context of this. Let's get this. We need to get this in the full clip style.
Programmed work. So, thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Thank you so much. Well, you see what happens when I'm way back here? See how skinny my arm looks back here? Look, now it looks like I don't even have an arm. Then if I put my arm like this, now it looks big. It's all about the camera perspective. And that's what's funny. Because people are like, oh, look, it looks very small. You're right, because it's way back here, it looks small. And then when I put it out front, because now the camera, now right now, okay, right now where my arm is, it's equal with my head. So that's why it looks bigger. But if I put it back here, now it's behind my head, now it looks tiny. So even the flex is nerfed by the camera. Unacceptable. How dare the camera nerf my flexing? So now I have to pose certain ways so that my arm looks good. Anyway, No Cap, thanks for $2. He says, hi, Phil, hope you're doing well. Thank you, No Cap. I am doing well, despite the fact that we're going to have more technical difficulties today. For whatever reason, I am doing well.
We are 6 minutes away from something good, apparently. Remember, at 11:58, something apparently very good happens, according to Alex. So I'm looking forward to that because Phil so far has been insufferable as all fuck.
And I appreciate you coming by and hanging out. For some reason, King's Tax just disappeared. It should have been 26. And with your super chat, it should now be 28. So thank you for that. Okay. Someone tipped $2 says you should organize your files better. You're running a business, you should have your data backed up. Admittedly, this is a correct observation.
It's a very good observation, Phil. This is your livelihood. You should fucking be better prepared for this shit.
I do have things ordered. The thing is, they're ordered by year and then by, like, project and stuff like that. And particularly that Ryu emote is old. It's from, like, sometime last year, I believe, which is why I can't really find it.
Old bastard!
And that's why I can't easily re-add it and see if re-adding would fix it and allow me to actually do this animation again. But it looks like I can't play any animations manually. They don't let me play them manually. When I try to do it, it just glitches. And gives me a bunch of errors, which means they recoded the site and broke it themselves. And they need to fix it. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to search my computer for Ryu. Let's see. Ryu. What? I wanted to search for Ryu. Search. Ryu.
Can't spell Ryu.
Why did it...
Flashbang!
Search the internet. I wanted to search my fucking computer and it searched the internet.
You know what he did there? So he typed in, he typed in a search bar, Ryu, right? So in his search bar, he typed in Ryu, okay? That's all he fucking did there. He typed in Ryu. And, like, one of the first options it will give you is search the web. And he clicked on that. And then he's wondering why the computer searched the web for him, for Ryu. Like, he literally, he clicked on an option to search for Ryu on the internet. It's very self-explanatory. Phil's asking why he searched for Ryu. Like, he prompted it. He is the one that pressed the buttons.
Ryu. Why did it search the internet? I wanted to search my fucking computer and it searched the internet. What is wrong with Windows? Why is it so fucking stupid?
Bruh. Make the bad man stop.
You have been the personification of stupidity since 1997.
I have no idea. It no longer searches Windows, it now searches the internet rather than my computer. Figure that one out. You know how you have this.
How about you open File Explorer and search that way? Also got to pray for Dapper Dragon. It's getting close. What the fuck? 40 degrees Celsius? Are you in the fucking sun? Why is it hot up there? No, fuck, no. You throw your sorry arse in the freezer. Get in the fucking fridge or something, for fuck's sake. That's too fucking hot. That's not, you can't fucking live with that.
Search function in Windows at the bottom of the screen supposed to search your computer for a file. It now searches the internet instead.
Spoiler alert, Phil, it's always done that. You know, for a good while, a long time. Search File Explorer for your files. It has a search feature.
I didn't change that. Wow, technology is ass. Like, seriously. Technology is horrible. They update it, and they make it worse. So they're updating these animations, they fuck it up, and all the animations won't play. Because they changed the way that this page works. It's all errored out, glitched. Yep, nothing plays. And then I go to search for the Ryu file so I can re-add it, see if I re-adding it, it will fix it. And I can't find it because it doesn't search my computer anymore. Oh my god. Unbelievable. So yeah, so you're right. The $2 tipper is correct. I should have things organized better. I don't. My things are a little messy. And I should have some time eventually to work on that, just not right now. Like, I'm looking right now and I'm in a folder that says emotes, but I don't see the Ryu emote anywhere. So I don't know where the hell it is. Like, I wish it was there, but I don't see it. I see a whole bunch of emotes. I see animations, but none of the ones. No Ryu. I'm ending up having to re-download it. Because I don't see it. Yeah, I'm looking. Don't see it. All right, I'm not going to mess with it now. So sadly, I cannot play tip animations. All the other animations should work automatically. But I wouldn't even be able to see... I wouldn't even be able to preview or see animations myself. Let's say I wanted to add a new animation right now. I can't even see what it looks like. Because there's no way to preview it, to play it, to have it to be seen. How stupid is that? Like, they completely screwed it all up. Okay. No, I didn't ban my animations. I tell you, the site's coded wrong. They must have recoded the site and glitched it out. Because you get 4 pop...
I didn't ban my animations. As a low-key, funny fucking comment. The fact that Phil addressed it is fucking hilarious. You banned your animations and fucking know they're anymore. And Phil's like, I didn't ban my animations. You can't even do that, for fuck's sake.
No, I didn't ban my animations. I tell you, the site's coded wrong. They must have recoded the site and glitched it out. Because you get 4 pop-up red error boxes on the screen when you try to...
I say, like, I have Streamlabs and StreamElements running at the same time. The tips have been fine, and so the tips on the StreamElements, that's been working fine. And the Streamlabs takes care of everything else. You know, everything, super chats and memberships, you know what I mean? That works as well. Like, Fear Monarch popped a membership message earlier on, that was a Streamlabs thing. So, yeah, it works perfectly fine. You know? So Phil, it's just whatever Phil's using. But remember, Phil is banned on both Streamlabs and StreamElements. He got nuked from there because of his toxicity, you know? Because he's such a nasty little fucking brick, you know? So, yeah. And that was a good day.
They're playing animation now, like, what are they doing? Maybe I should just get rid of it and stop using the service. I've been using the service for 100 years. Say forget it, and Botrix, which is what the bot that I used for a bit. For kick pop-ups, maybe I should just start using Botrix from now on. The thing is, I probably have to subscribe to it, but maybe I should just load all my shit into Botrix. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, we're a minute away. Whatever funny thing's about to happen is about to happen very soon. So apparently something very good is about to happen here.
The trolls are so fucked. Seriously? Like, listen to this idiot. I'm serious. Listen to this idiot. You said the other night, a facts can't be insults. What if someone calls Cat fat, or is it different because she has medical issues that cause her to gain weight? She's not fat, you fucking retard. She's not.
Yeah, she is. Last time we saw her, she was fat as fuck, boy. So, yeah.
Seen her in 2 years. Over 2 years. You're a fucking idiot. You can't say something you don't know as a fact.
Phil, here's a fact for you. The last time other human beings saw Kat Burnell, she was fat as fuck, boy. We're only basing our opinion off our own literal observations from last time we saw her existing. You know? The last time we saw her, she was a... I mean, honestly. And I say that, of course, I'm a big fat bastard myself. You know? Like, I'm not saying it to be cruel. I'm not saying it to be fucking mean. She was alarmingly fucking big. Like, from the massive change that she underwent in the span of how many years was it 4 years? How many years was it between streams? Does anyone know the time span between Kat's last appearance before her next one? Years and years later, was it 4 years? Was it 5 years? The transformation she went through was fucking terrifying. And it's like, what the hell happened? Like, what did you do to her? She was like, oh no, like, what the... It was alarming as all hell. You know? But that's what I'm saying, for the last time that we saw Kat, yes, I mean, facts are not... It's not an insult, it was a fact that she was fat, Phil. It upset you, but it was a truth. It was a truthful observation. Anyway, let me rewind this so we get the full meltdown, okay?
This idiot, I'm serious. Listen to this idiot. You said the other night, facts can't be insults. What if someone calls Cat fat, or is it different because she has medical issues that cause her to gain weight? She's not fat, you fucking retard. She's not. You haven't seen her in 2 years. Over 2 years. You're a fucking idiot. You can't say something you don't know as a fact. Therefore, you are wrong. Enjoy your ban.
They were banned for pointing at a fact? Jesus Christ.
What a complete idiot. Seriously, let me ask you a question, a very serious question for anyone with a brain. You've seen how I have transformed in the last 2 to 3 years. You've noticed the body transformation that I've lost a significant amount of weight about 2 years ago. So beginning of 2024, mid-2024, I probably weighed about 200 to 210 pounds. Okay? Now I'm around 170. All right? I want you to think about that. Now, how do you think I did it? Diet. Exercise.
Ozempic. Ozempic.
Lifestyle changes. Okay? I'm married. Do you think that when we changed our diet, I started eating healthy and my wife didn't? You think she had a completely separate diet, completely different food that we stocked in the house for her?
Foul. No. Counterpoint, Phil. Counterpoint. Listen to this counterpoint, okay? When you first showed off Cat on stream, you two were arguably roughly the same sort of size. Fast forward 4 years, you were still looking the same sort of fucking size as you usually do. Whereas she fucking grew exponentially larger than we could fucking possibly contemplate. Like, Phil. Phil, your logic here is fucking broken as all hell. Okay? Your logic here is massively flawed. Okay? And if your fucking gotcha moment is trying to just to say, trust me, bro, then no, I don't trust a fucking thing you say. Now, I will say this. I hope
Cat is spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
I give her to Ira $50. So chat says Cat has a part-time job and access to a food court. That's true. She works in the mall, doesn't she? So there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. So thank you for the chat. But here's what I'll say about Cat. I genuinely, honestly hope her health has improved. The transformation she went through was fucking terrifying. You know, it was a scary fucking transformation. You know, clearly there was something fucking wrong with her. You know, and like, and the only thing I could think of was like, it's what has Phil done to her? You know, the one drastic change in her fucking life essentially was she moved in and lived with Phil Burnell and married Phil Burnell. And she went from being a normal size to being pretty much, I mean, what was I said normal size, I mean, you get what I'm saying. She was, there's no sign, there was no indication she was going to fucking turn into the size of a small fucking planet. But that's what happened. It's like, and the natural question, of course, is like, how the fuck did that happen? Oh my god, you know what I mean? But I genuinely hope, though, I swear to fuck I do fucking hope that she has genuinely gotten herself in better shape and she's fucking lost weight and she's happier with her fucking life. You know what I mean? I hope she's doing better. I honestly fucking hope she is doing fucking better. But the fact of the matter is that no cunt has seen her ever since she waddled angrily off that Yakuza stream many years ago. And all we've got is Phil's word, and Phil's word is not reliable whatsoever. And neither is this fucking logic he's using here.
And my wife didn't? You think she had a completely separate diet, completely different food that we stocked in the house for her versus me? Only an idiot would think that. So obviously, if she's eating the same food I am, if she's exercising and working out like I am, then she also has gotten healthy. You incompetent jackass.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, and when she came back, the first thing Phil says, oh, she's not pregnant. And then he said this 3 months later. What's this? Hold on, I'll put it in pause first, hold on.
DRK Ross tipped £1. I can see why Phil loves Mimikyu. Its description matches Phil and his masking. This Pokemon lives in dark places untouched by sunlight. When it appears before humans, it hides itself under a cloth that resembles a Pikachu.
That is that's some interesting logic right there. I mean, personally, my spirit Pokemon's a Snorlax because he's a fucking big fat bastard that enjoys sleeping and eating all the time. That's my spirit Pokemon right there. That's what I relate to personally. But yeah, but I can see what you're saying though with Dark Ross with that one for sure. Oh my god. So there we go. Cheers for the tip, Dark Ross, like I needed. Right, so Phil said this. According to Sunny, Phil said this 3 months after her last appearance on stream.
And then, you know, sometimes I would give this stuff away for a special giveaway. Sometimes I sold some of it. years later.
Oh God.
I listen. My wife is vacuuming and just made a loud noise with the vacuum cleaner. It was funny. I think the rug got caught up in it. But anyway, there's no elephant in my hallway, just so you know.
Jesus!
It's an elephant.
Did you ever see an elephant fly?
Wow.
Okay. Turn back time Tuesday. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Well, yeah. Yeah, that was something. That was something. I mean, as I said though, the only thing I can think of, like the transformation she went through, Phil has to bear some sort of responsibility for. I feel.
OZEMPIG tipped £1. OZEMPIG OZEMPIG
Okay, hold on. This is broken. This is broken. I'm gonna mute that. I'm gonna mute that right there. Okay. So basically, the tipper was Ozempic. You know, this Ozempic, and the message over and over again was Ozempic. But because it's all cats, it's reading out every single letter individually, like non-stop, like crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip that one. I'm just gonna save you guys the burden. Usually I'd let the TTS play out, but it's just basically reading out Ozempic individually, letter by letter, over and over and over again. So yeah, I took the executive decision and just decided to skip it. But cheers for the tip though, very kindy indeed. So there we go. Having said that, we're actually another pound will get us a free space for it. One more pound and a tip would get us a free space. We're close to our free space right from that.
Anyway, well, I'm glad that we got that out of the way for the morons out there. Okay.
Burger.
Mad Villain says your double team is good. Charizard and Venusaur are sun-based. Charizard benefits from big damage. Venusaur is bulky and provides support, gets faster in the sun. Exactly. So what you do?
So Dad Ryan says you can hear her weight too when she told him she was like insanely loud. She sounded heavy. I mean, that's not exactly a science. So I mean, possibly she's still. I mean, who knows? I say again, I do hope she's fucking doing better. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will preface this off with. Oh, damn it, hold on. I'll let us play first, and then I'll say what I was going to say. Oh God.
Ozempig tipped £1.
Good start.
Ozempig 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 Ozempig.
We got a free space for that, but at least it worked that time, so well done to him, okay? Right, here we go. So allow me to get a wee bit, also, the fact of the matter is, also, I do hope Kat is generally doing better health-wise, you know what I mean? Phil has lost weight. That is true, but but looking at him, he doesn't look healthy. It's like, I've said this time and time again, I watched my father wither away. The weight dropped off him because he was not well. He was diabetic. You know what I mean? And sure, he used to be a guy. He was a small guy, you know what I mean? But he carried a bit of a belly, you know what I mean? He was a strong guy, but he was a fat guy as well. And I watched weight just fucking... He faded away. It was scary. It was alarming. He turned so fucking frail. And seeing Phil's face getting more sunken in like this, you know what I mean? And you can't even blame the camera, because now he's using his old camera, and the look is still the same. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, yeah, it's like you just see, like, he looks so emaciated and all that shit as well, you know? So it's like, what the fuck? I mean, it's like, there's something probably wrong with him that he's refusing to fucking deal with or acknowledge. Either that, or he just wants to keep it to himself, which is a possibility as well, of course. You know? I mean, it could, I mean, who fucking knows? I will say this as well, okay? For as much as people make fun of Kat for being big and fat, whatever, I am also a big fat bastard. In fact, I am actually doing worse than usual. I think with in terms of my health, you know what I mean? I know I need to fucking start doing more again personally, you know? Like so the other day, my good lady, my lovely fiance, she's currently looking after her brother's dog right now. It's a beagle, very energetic, crazy breed of dog, the beagles. Okay, so she's helping her brother out, looking after this dog as well. And one of the days last week anyway, I actually went down to I'll walk the dog for you. You know, it's I thought I'll help out. You know, I mean, I'll have some time at the weekend or whatever. I'll go down and make sure I help walk the dog or whatever. You know what I mean? Give her a wee break, whatever. I was fucking knackered walking that dog. You know, like, it was alarming how tired and knackered I got from a fucking normal fucking dog walk, you know? Like, I even blame the beagle for being very energetic, man, because literally it's just a case of I've been so fucking just stationary, personally, because I've been working from home a lot more than usual. I used to work in the office quite regularly. These days, it's because I'm working from home quite a lot, it's a case of I don't move as much as I should be fucking moving, you know? And I definitely need to fucking do something with that, you know, because I am definitely like yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I understand, I can see there's definitely some warning signs there for me, you know? So I definitely need to do something about myself, you know what I mean? And it's something I will definitely look into, try to take care of myself, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying though, but it's just, it baffles me. It baffles me that Phil fucking watched Cat transform that much. And did he not say anything about this? Was it not? And like, it's so fucking bizarre. I still don't understand how Phil could allow that to happen. Unless it was his fucking intention. You know, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, did they fucking force feed her fucking potatoes to fucking make sure she couldn't escape or something? Like, what the fuck, man, you know? I genuinely do hope, I'll say it again, I do hope Cat's in better health. But all we have is Phil's word, and Phil's word cannot be trusted.
You immediately Mega Evolve Charizard in Doubles and Champions. It goes to Sunny Day, and then both of them get buffed. That's a great start. I agree. And then one of them dies. Mimikyu comes out and gets the free hit because he can't take any damage on that first hit. Yeah. Oh, my nosy. Okay, so by the way, so we are about halfway into the morning show. We'll hang out for about another half an hour, and then we'll start with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Okay?
But I'm ticking the drama square because he addressed Cat's weight. If that's not a fucking drama topic, I don't know what is. You know? Can we agree that him talking about Cat's fucking fatness, or apparent lack of it now, according to Phil, is a drama square? I think that would constitute some drama talk.
Cool.
And big ups to Runnermine saying I've lost 40 pounds in the last year. And Runnermine saying big ups to Sav for getting you hooked on Pikmin Bloom. Well done. Fantastic stuff. I'm always happy to also shout out other people's efforts. You know, whenever people are fucking doing well to improve themselves and improve their health, that they've made a fucking effort and it's fucking working out for you. Know what I mean, I'm very happy to always share that. You know what I mean? As I'm saying, the more I see you guys celebrating and your own achievements, the more it does inspire me as well to stop being such a fucking lazy fat prick and just actually just do something. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I will say I am definitely, I have things in the works. I have things in mind to start doing, to try and fucking at least start doing something, you know? Because right now I've been doing fucking hee-haw pretty much, you know what I mean? And it's starting to definitely get to me. So yeah, but the more I hear you guys' success stories, the more, and you know, inspiring it is for myself as well, and I'm sure others as well, to also look into maybe trying to improve themselves if they have to.
For the record, if you don't like Pokemon, you don't like the card stuff, come back tomorrow. We're doing more Resident Evil, and we're doing Friday Night Fights, Old School Street Fighter, so we'll have variety tomorrow. Today, we're focused on the Pokemon and the card stuff, okay?
Oh wait, he banned that person for saying Cat was fat and mocked them. That's him mocking his chat.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
He definitely mocked his chat.
Oh, let's see here. Red Eyes Black Dragon did a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. See, it does work. I just can't play it manually. I know being large and in charge. Oh, I think he meant to say I like being large and in charge, but it completely glitched the word. That's really bizarre how it spelled it. Kudos to you with the weight loss. Also, Kick Chat sucks. Yeah, it's, you know what, in truth, Kick Chat has been a lot better the last few days. I think what it is when I gave Kick Chat amnesty, excuse me, and I unbanned a whole bunch of people, I think some people decided, hey, you know, Phil Ashley was nice in this regard.
You unbanned whales so they could fucking come back and wail.
So we'll be nice too, if that makes sense. By the way, how did this screw up? Now I don't know how much I had. I think I was up to 30, so this should be 35 now. I think oh, because my number lock. Ah, my number lock was off. Okay, we're at 35 now. Okay. Okay. Of course, someone tips $1.50, says, bring your wife on stream. Bring your wife on stream. No. Because you don't deserve it. Okay, thanks for a buck, though.
Well, she doesn't fucking want to come back on your fucking shitey stream. She wants nothing to do with your fucking work, Phil. Your community is fucking too horrible. You didn't do enough to fucking protect her from your fucking community.
You don't deserve her. That's the truth. These weirdos on the internet who hyper-obsess and hyper-focus and say toxic shit constantly don't deserve to see my wife. So fuck you.
So let me understand your arguments, okay? Your argument is that the last time you saw Kat, she might have been pretty big, but now she's lost tons of weight, and the only source of that information is you, and I've got to trust you, bro. Nah, I ain't going to trust you.
Okay. Why do I get different booster boxes? You can't hit the jackpot if you change slot machines. What? Yes, you can. What? Just listen to what they said. You can't hit a jackpot if you change slot machines. Does someone actually say that? Is someone that stupid? What? Oh my god. Anyway, no, the truth is the reason that we're changing boxes, okay? Remember, we started with Mega Evolution, then we went on to Phantasmal Flames, then we did Chaos Rising, now we're in perfect order, and we're about to start Surging Sparks. The reason we've done this is for variety. If I kept opening the same boxes, you get bored because it's a million dupes. A million dupes, nothing fresh, nothing new looking or anything. It would actually be quite boring. Okay, that's why we do the variety. So that way it keeps it fresh. You're seeing new cards, you're seeing new things. If you get a hit, it's a completely different hit than what I would have got. Imagine if I kept doing perfect order and we got the same Starmie 3.
Thank you very much to Brad Burney for popping the 32-month bingo. Baddies, hope you're all good. I'm doing good, Brad. Hope you're doing well as well. Brad Burney, my very first member is Brad Burney. At the top of every single time I do I go through a list of members. Brad's always the first one on there. He's the very first one and has been for the longest time. So there we go. I'm doing very well. You're doing well yourself, Brad. Good to hear from you.
3-4 times. Wow, how exciting, huh? You know, you don't want that. You want variety. That's why. It keeps it more exciting, more interesting for the viewers and for me, honestly. That's exactly what King Crimson brought up the point yesterday. He says, were you aware that those booster boxes come in cases? Like, they don't get sold individually wholesale. They come in a case. And you can actually buy a whole case, and it's much cheaper. I was looking online, and it said, like, a case was, like, $1,200, which is obviously an insane amount of money. But I think it's, like, I want to say 6 to 7 or 8 boxes. I wasn't clear if it was 6 or 8 boxes. But if you do the math, the cheapest box out there right now sells resale for about $250, okay? It's around $220 to $250 depending on who you...
That is a good point. So yeah, 2 more members either new or renewed we get a free space. If you're a member and you have one of those little pop-up things as a member, like Brad has, then if 2 more of those we get another free space, okay? Because we've had 3 new or renewed members so far. So there we go.
Who you buy it from, that's the Chaos Rising box. So if you do the math, if there's 6 of those, then it's $1,500. If there's 8 of those, then it's $2,000. If you're getting them for $1,200, that's a huge discount, right? But here's the thing. Who wants to see me just sit here endlessly unboxing the same cards over and over? You'd be bored to tears. I would be too. Like, here, how about this? We're doing all this variety, right? Maybe, once we go through the whole cycle, right? We've tried perfect order, we're going to do Surging Sparks. Maybe after Surging Sparks, we do 1 more new box. Maybe then after that, if there's still demand and you guys are liking it, then we go back to the original Mega Evolution box that we were doing 1 or 2 months ago. Then we're like, okay, now it makes sense to go back. Plus, by the way, next month, Pitch Black comes out. Around middle of July, the new set, Pitch Black, gets released. I'm sure I'll be able to get a box, and we can try the new set as well. You see? So... that's why. I get it. Yeah, you could save money, but it's not about the money. It's about the entertainment factor. You know, I'm doing this as a supplemental thing for Pokemon and trading card content to make the streams more interesting. It gets people excited. They support more because they want to see the pack openings, right? So that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because, I'm trying to get the big hit. I mean, like I told you guys, this card, the Mega Greninja EX, that is such an insane rarity that I would ever get that. Not once in a zillion years would I think I ever would have pulled that one. That's the best card in the whole set. So I don't think I'll ever hit that again. I literally, if we open cards for the next 3 years straight, I'm probably never going to get a card of that rarity ever again. Okay?
Because you bought it. You bought it off
eBay.
eBay.
For the record, because we've been talking about this grading of cards. There is a PSA grade 10, okay, of this card, the Mega Greninja EX. Someone's trying to sell it for $1,500, and it's not selling. So you can argue, is it worth 1,500? I don't know. This one is worth 340 as is. If I had it graded and it got graded 10, it would be probably worth between 1,000 and 1,500. Oh, for the record, I was a Knicks fan too. Jamie says, are you happy for John Rambo that the Knicks won the NBA championship since he was a huge Knicks fan? I haven't talked to John Rambo since 2015. It's been 11 years, so no, I don't really think about John Rambo at all anymore, for the record.
Do you have his number still? You referenced him the other day randomly. We were talking about smart guys and playing, not any smart guys, but playing games together every weekend. Like, if you wanted to fucking amend that bridge that you burned, like, his number is still the same, apparently. Like, he's your friend. You're one of the only friend that you had. That you fucking ruined that relationship for because you're too busy fucking trying to make videos rather than fucking cultivate that fucking friendship. You cared more about the content than you did for the fucking people involved in the content. You know, you put you put money above friendship. And you lost friends. And now you have no fucking friends. But you're okay though. Because your wife is your friend. She's your best friend. And also Jasper Kitty is your friend. It's practically your son, you know? Who needs John Rambo and you got Jasper Kitty there?
But I also used to be a Knicks fan. Like, I used to play NBA Jam. The Knicks were my team, and I always said Ewing and Starks was my team. I loved it. I loved playing as the Knicks in that game. No, I never had any Pokemon cards in the 90s whatsoever. No exaggeration, 1 month ago, when I got that Mega Evolution box and we started unpacking on stream, that was the first time ever that I had Pokemon cards. Seriously.
Who fucking cares?
Dante Inferno says, would you do a display of your highest value gains? Well, what we're going to do next month on July 4th, which is Indivestance Day, which actually is coming up quickly. Holy shit. Hold on a second. When is Indivestance? It's just over 2 weeks away. Wow. Time is flying. In just a little over 2 weeks, it's Indivestance Day. So this is Saturday, July 4th, okay? It's a marathon that I'm doing here on the stream. 1 day only, okay, for support levels that we get on that stream. I'm going to be putting on hats and vests, and you guys are going to be voting for what hat and vest I wear all day long. I'm going to clean out my closet, reorganize it, throw out a whole bunch of junk, and make it so that now I can access all my stuff. So I'll be able to get to the new Pokemon cards collection. I'll be able to get to my games collection, okay? And we're going to see what cards are, what games I have. We're going to look online and try to value the games, okay? So once we figure out what games I have, what value they are, then maybe could I put them up as like a display or something behind me? Like right now I have Pokemon cards, maybe I could put rare games up there. Yeah, I could do that. We'll have to see what happens, okay? Let's get to that and go there and go from there. Sebastian says, GTA 6 pre-sales are confirmed for June 25th. Are you pumped? No, I'm getting it digitally. I don't care. Okay. If I said that, I was wrong. Someone took the dollar says, do you remember that you said to brush your teeth immediately after drinking coffee? I don't remember saying that. That is absolutely incorrect. When you drink coffee, the acid from the coffee hits your tooth enamel, and basically your enamel becomes softened. If you brush your teeth directly after drinking that coffee that has the acid in it, you can actually damage your tooth enamel. I believe.
I love the fact that there's probably some dents out there who fucked up their teeth because they trusted Phil Burnell.
People are saying it's around 45 minutes you should wait after having coffee before you brush your teeth, and I always try to do that. So during my break, right after dinner, I make a cup of coffee, I drink it, and then I actually wait before I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth right before I start streaming, so that way it has time to not damage the enamel. Satan, how are you? Good to see you. Jack, how are you? Good to see you.
Satan! We got a free space for Satan! Thank you, Satan. All hail Satan. Where's Satan? Where's the button for Satan? There it is.
What's up, Satan? Good to see you.
There we go. Good old Satan saving the fucking day once more. Hooray for that. We're getting closer and closer and closer to a full house here. We have 6 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are 2 away. 2 more to go, and we have a full house. I'll tell you what, I mean, if we get a full house quickly, we might try and do a second card. Although it does end the morning show about 1:45, I believe. I think it's 1:45. It starts as like, or ends the morning show, or it starts gameplay. We might have time for a second card though if you guys want it. But we're 2 away as things stand.
Oh. People person says, aren't you going to sit there and refresh the page a million times to try to buy the limited edition GTA 6?
No.
I don't care. I just tried doing that a week ago to get the pitch black cards from Pokemon. That didn't work. You know this website that they set up for this will not work. Fuck it. It's not worth it. It's really not. V. Souza, thank you for the super chat. He says it's $5. He says fantastic. You and Kat got healthy. I myself lost over 40 pounds recently. Congratulations to you. Life's been much better. It'd be cool if she showed up to a stream for before and after of the couple if she's interested. She's not. She literally doesn't want to come on stream. Here's why. Here's the truth. We both went through a lot. to get to where we are. We changed our diet, okay? We changed a lot of things about our lifestyle. We're working out. That's how we got to where we are. You know what'll happen the moment she comes on stream. The same thing that happens to me. So I come on stream and it's like, oh, he's on Ozempic. Oh, he has twig arms. Oh, his face is melting. Oh, they just move on to something else because now you can't say he feels fat anymore, right? So that joke.
Then make sure she can't see the stream chat. Make sure she's not looking at the stream chat. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. That if your community is too toxic for her to fucking handle, make sure she can't fucking see what your community is saying.
Joke is done. You can't say it because it's factually untrue. So now you got to move on to the next toxic fucking thing, right? So if she comes on stream and she's skinny and gorgeous, they'll just say something else. They'll say something else insulting. They'll make something up if they need to, just to say something toxic. And that's just the next meme. So fuck them and their memes. They get nothing. They won't be able to say a damn thing because they don't get to see it. Period. Fuck them.
So, Jesus. Apparently we're missing out. You know, because Kat's not showing up. Like, Phil, Kat wants nothing to do with your shitey fucking streams. She waddled off in annoyance and frustration last time you were fucking playing. You know? Yeah, but she didn't even wait to the end of the stream. She just fucking left because it was just too fucking much. You know? It was just too awful. She's like, she wasn't even going to wait for it to end. She said, fuck this shit, I'm out now. I'm rage quitting your stream, Phil, and I'm never coming back. Your streams are fucking garbage.
Okay. So thank you, Visusa. He says it's $6, is it? Or $5? What is this again? What currency is this, Visusa? Brazilian reals. It's $5.01. You shortchanged yourself by a penny. We can't shortchange you by a penny. We gotta give you credit because now you can get on the leaderboard.
But if we get 50 likes on bingo, we've won bingo. Just saying, 50 likes, it's over.
See that? So there you go, and thank you. We're up to $42 of support. Guys, thank you for the early support. Keep it going. Seriously, let's go. How about this? Let's get to 100 of support, and I will unpack the cards right now. We'll do 2 packs, because we got 1 free pack, and then we'll do the bonus pack. We'll do it right now, before we start with Pokemon. Let's go. Let's rally and hit that $100. If someone does a $50 contribution, then we'll end up doing 3, because that's a bonus. So let's go. It's not real, it's reals. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Brazilian reals. Okay. No,
apparently we have 50 likes on the bingo. That's 2 more free spaces. And not only is that 2 more free spaces, that's a full house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Not only is it a full house, because you guys like the stream 50 times, that means that we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation, made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But remember, keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do this fucking thing. Just fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There you go. Thank you very much, guys, for liking the stream. 50 likes is great. We got a free space. Actually, got 2 free spaces. We got a fucking full house because of that. So there we go. I'm going to put the Badman, leave the Badman on pause for now. You guys have a big decision to make. We have roughly about 30-ish minutes left of Phil's morning show. Second card, yes or no? Simple as that. Do we do a second bingo card? Well, you guys are deciding and determining that and trying to work out where you want a second card. How about we do some marbles? Where are our otters? Let's go to this camera. There you go. That's why I'm doing the fucking zoomies and the circles. There we go. Good stuff indeed. We got some otters at least, so there we go. Right, let's get marbles going, shall we? So let me very quickly check to see if there's any other marbles to be added here. Hold on, 2 seconds. Is there any fresh new marbles requiring adding? I don't think there are. No, I think we're good. We are good. Yeah, here we go. Good stuff indeed. So, let's get ourselves going here. Let's get into this game. So here we go. We go there. We go there. Right, let's pick a random map here. If it ever wants to load. Anytime today. Game, come on. There we go. We finally got them all loaded. Here we go. Righto. So that's it, random. And the map we have for today is called Fresh Vivid Layers, made by Tuxie. It has a 27% elimination rate and has an average finish time of 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Before we begin, you guys have overwhelmingly voted yes for a second card. So now, the next question, of course, is what kind of card? 3x3 or 5x5? So, 3x3 card or a 5x5 card? You guys know which is which here, you know. If we do a 3x3 card, it's hardcore mode. If we do 5x5, free spaces apply, you know. So I'll let you guys decide that and vote that. And while you guys are deciding that, let's have a marble race to determine the full house winner for the first race. So let's play this now and let's see how we do. So the course we have for today looks like the following so far here. We're interested, just drop down here, through here. Hello, you go a little this way, a little bit of that way. Interesting. Are there 2 layers to this? What happens? How does that happen? How does this turn to 2 layers? Like, how'd you get down there? Like, is there a way down there? Like, how'd you get down to the bottom layer? Or is that on this side? Oh, I see, I see. Oh, that's interesting. So this one's higher, that one's lower. I see. So you might want to be on the left-hand side. Oh, then again, maybe not. And the course then goes through here. Interesting. This is a funky course. There's different paths, there's different routes, everything else. Yeah, pretty happy with that. And of course, it ends here. We're getting launched into the finish zone and a big cone here. Jesus Christ, man. There we go. That's an interesting course. Let's go. Let's hit start and let's see who gets a good head start here. Jade, you dare, Jade. You stay fucking behind. Mistakes. Marble is in a lead right now. They took the high road. Daniel Cannon took the low road. You can see there, Mexi is now in the lead here on this side here. Putty on the underground, try to catch up. Gru also bouncing the way forward here. It's a fascinating course. Putty on one side going through a tumble dryer of doom here. Mexi and Gru though, and Gru has overtaken. And now they have a bit of a substantial lead here. Larry's gone, Fox is gone. Gru has been slowed down as other marbles are starting to catch up here. Putty's on the lower ground. Nathalie has gone. Kulimp is gone, unfortunate for there. Dark Ross is gone. Dajudan gone. Alex Alexander's gone. Brian A has overtaken another side here. We've lost a few more marbles here. Runamoyne is doing quite well there on that side here. But Brian A is down further. Aton's down further on that side. Like, who's ahead? It's actually hard to tell who's ahead here. Brian A might have the advantage. No, Aton. Aton has the advantage. Clearly, Aton has the advantage. As they drop down here. And get spun forward here. Aton is in prime position here currently, so far as things stand. It's a fantastic exit as well, but they're now caught in the middle here. Aton, this is actually pretty bad for him. There are going to be some marbles that are going to potentially catch up here. Aton is stuck in the middle here, but they managed to finally get out here. Can they drop down quickly? Then I get fired out the cannon. Not a cannon, but here we go. Is it the home straight for Aton's got it? Surely Aton's won this. Unless someone drops down right now and pips him to the post here. Aton. Looks like they are about to win. Aton's marble was victorious. Avalanche was behind in second place, not far behind whatsoever. So the second place was Avalanche, Dreamlands was third, Major of India fourth. In the fifth place we have Cameron Richmond, 6th was Bacon Pancake, 7th was Luxury Britannia, 8th was Broside Phil, Mad Max was 9th, and Rance Bahamas in 10th place. A thrilling wee race that was indeed, you know, very back and forth, with multiple different routes and paths to take. And in the end, Aton managed to hold on to a slim lead and went and crossed the line first. You can see a whole bunch of other marbles cross the line right now. There's not Kill flying in there right now as well. Vizilla Pops, Mexi, Warren, you finished as well. Sean O'Mac, Victor J's there, Emeroid, Pigs Animations, there's Sideways Welshman, Hi, I'm still, there's Moki, and there we go. There's the last few marbles crossing the line. Good stuff indeed. So well done to Aton, their marbles victorious. And let's now go back here and spin the wheel and see what Aton has won for themselves here. Will there be an intro shout out or a bingo, or a Scottish soundboard pass, or a marble ticket? That's a marble ticket! Aton has won a marble ticket! Congratulations, Aton, you have won yourselves a marble ticket. So well done, you can basically get to request marbles happen whenever you fucking want to. At any time. And next week, of course, you know. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Well done to Aton. You guys have voted for a 5x5 card. So, yeah, you guys voted a very close vote. Very close vote. But yeah, 54% of you guys voted on our 5x5 card, so I guess we'll just go for that then. Okay, that's what we'll do. So let's reset the card and randomise it. We need a new number. The first number in chat I see was a number that we use to generate our second bingo card. The free spaces, of course, go back to 0, but everything else stays the same. So let's just make sure it's all reset. So yeah, come on. 3. BST was the first number in chat I saw. They said 3. So that is what we'll use. Here we go. Breed Phil to say and do the following on a second bingo card stream. Breed Phil to say now. Him hyperfixating in his shirt. Him saying interesting. Him mentioning his RGBs or talking about his RGBs. And him giving a years ago story. The second row is Phil mocking his chat. Him saying necessarily. Him whispering to the microphone. Him saying essentially. And him using the hateful slurs. The third row is Phil saying excited. Help. Pokemon cards, him being all toxic and him getting a thumbs up. The fourth row is all saying by the way, him touching his eye, him saying dude, friend, and him doing scat talk. The fifth and final row is all saying engagement, him doing the prayer hands, him saying king, variety, and finally, FYI. That's the bingo card we have for our second card of the stream. I won't repeat all the ways we can get free spaces. You guys all know that job now. All I'll do is say that I'm going to press this random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle for a second time.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
On that excitable note, it is time for a second game of bingo. Good luck, everybody. I mean, we might get our full house, you know, but who knows? We still have time. We've got half an hour to see. Let's see how we do in half an hour. Good luck. Here we go.
No, Parasolo, quite frankly, this is the matter of fact, because he says Kat might be camera shy, which is fine. She's not camera shy. She just doesn't want to be bullied and made fun of for no reason. Like, she literally never did a damn thing to anyone on the internet, and so many of these weirdo, obsessed freaks have said horrible things about her for no reason. For what reason would you ever say something bad about my wife? What has she ever done to deserve it? Or ever said about anyone? Nothing. She's literally never said an inflammatory thing, a toxic thing. She's never done a single action that would be considered lolcow-esque. For me, you got a fucking endless list of shit that I said and done to make fun of. It makes sense. For her, it makes no sense at all. So why make yourself a target? Why even give people that? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous how people act on the internet. So she doesn't want to give people that, so fuck them, you know?
Pretty big fucking target.
Triple A says there's a new standard coming out, HDMI 2.2. It will deliver uncompressed 4K at up to 240 hertz coming next month. Certainly, I don't need that, right? I don't do anything that's 240 hertz. The best I do with my monitor is 120. I actually don't know if my monitor is 240. I think it is. Like, this monitor is like top of the line. That's why it was over $1,000. So I think it does 240, but none of my setup does. You know what I mean? Like, nothing. I don't think my graphics card would do it. I don't think my capture device supports it. So I certainly wouldn't need that level, that standard.
Burger.
What's with the church bells? So we're playing relaxing music today. Reason being, the last couple of days since I've been playing Resident Evil, I had it on dark, ominous music, and man, it was dark and ominous. Some of it sounded like it was straight out of a horror movie. So I figured today I would go the polar opposite and go to the relaxing side. So that's what we're listening to right now.
Who fucking cares?
Burger.
Okay. Just for the sake of testing, let's see if they fixed the animations yet. I doubt they did, but let's test it. Nope. So I can't play animations for tips right now. I'm sorry, tippers. Oh, I know. Someone tipped $1.50, and I know. Basically, here's what's happened, okay? Anyone who has any association with me whatsoever, it doesn't matter if it's my wife, my direct family members, my friends who you guys have known from being in my content over the years, my people who I've had brief interactions with, like interviews and things like that, and basically anyone who I've had some kind of an interaction with, these insane weirdo stalkers on the internet have harassed them tried to find out all kinds of personal information about them, and they post it up on the internet for no reason. Because I want you to think about this. Do you really think I care or it affects me in any way because you found out about some distant acquaintance from 100 years ago and you reached out to them and said something about Darkside Phil? Do you think that a family member who we've never spoken with in the last 15 years all of a sudden is going to affect us because you said, hey, what about Phil? What do you think about him as a creator? Do you think he's an asshole? No, it doesn't affect us at all. It literally has no effect whatsoever. But these people are so insane, like literally, they are so insane, they actually think this affects us. It doesn't. So they waste their time reaching out to these people, and it doesn't have anything to do with anything. Any dirt that they think they can get, like they'll try to get something from my youth, or my wife's youth, or something like that. You know, we're talking 10, 15, 20 years ago. It doesn't affect today. It doesn't. But they act like it's pertinent today because these people are so fucked in their head. They're so weird. That's the situation we're in. We got to deal with these people every day, so that's why we just ignore it. Like, literally. That's why we just ignore it. We don't pay any attention.
But you're not ignoring it, Phil, because you're addressing it right now on your stream. That's not ignoring it.
Attention at all to any of the crap. Oh, listen to this. Someone tipped 250. Says it's baffling to me a certain retreating R-word loves to criticize your wife. When the mirror gets turned to him, he'll get insanely pissy. He'd rather stay home and restream you than spend time with his family. Keep up the good work. I don't even know who you're referencing, nor do I care, but I believe you. Anyone who's a troll of mine who's directly restreaming me all the time literally has no fucking life. That's why they do it. If they had a life, they wouldn't.
Excuse me? Excuse the fucking me? Wait. What was that? What was that?
But I believe you. Anyone who's a troll of mine who's directly restreaming me all the time literally has no fucking life. That's why.
I mean, so, Phil, I would argue that my life is more of a life than your life. And I'd rather have my life than your life, you know? You keep your fucking life. I wouldn't wish your life on fucking anyone on the planet. That seems like a fucking horrible fucking existence, you know? I'd rather have my life, personally.
They do it. If they had a life, they wouldn't sit around restreaming me. They'd have something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you a direct reference. Back in the day, I was part of the FGC, fighting game community. In the 2000s, it was very different than it was today, okay? When I was early on in my days of the fighting game community, I was good at fighting games, but not great. I was good where I came from, like Connecticut. In Connecticut, I was like the top dog, but outside of Connecticut, I wasn't that good. So what I would do is I would go online, I would talk shit to everyone. I would troll them, I would harass them. Seriously. I had a website where I trolled people. I went to SRK forums, Shoryuken.com forums, and I trolled people. I was a troll because I was jealous of others' success and ability. 100% I can confess to that now. In this day, when I was in my early 20s, I was an online troll to the FGC because I was jealous that other people were so fucking good at Street Fighter and I wasn't, and I was pissed about it, so I would troll them online constantly. Then here's what happened. I basically got a life. I started playing for real, learning, getting good, and once I got good, I started winning at tournaments. When I started winning at tournaments, I realized it's more important to be good at the game and travel and win and have some reputation that's for a good thing than to be an online troll. So I stopped being an online troll completely. I started traveling. I started winning tournaments like EVO East. I started qualifying at all the EVO qualifiers. I started actually winning locals. And then I started running tournaments and being a positive influence on the East Coast of the United States, where in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area, I would run tournaments and or organize them and help at tournaments. If I went to a tournament, I would volunteer to help run it to make it a better event for the community. And for those 2-3 years that I was at the top and doing the positive stuff was way more better, a better experience, positive experience. I had so much fun doing it that way than the 5 years that I was a fucking internet troll because I suck.
It's funny how not one human being that I'm aware of on the planet talks fondly about the days where Phil Bonnell was apparently a positive influence on the FGC. No one seems to remember these days, Phil. Or if they do remember them, they don't fucking hardcore about it like you fucking do, you know? It seems like the only person that's really mattered to or you know, impacted was yourself only and no one else.
Okay? If these people who sat online eternally, A-logging people, would actually just do something positive for themselves, to give them a positive motivation to do something good for themselves in their lives, whether that's a hobby, whether that's a job, whether that's a significant other, whether that's a skill, whatever it could be, they would actually find happiness. Rather than saying, I have to be happy by bringing others down, they could actually say, I'm happy because I'm actually having good things for me.
But Phil, you're bringing others down yourself to try and fucking make yourself feel better. You fucking try and bring other lolcows like fucking Boogie and Wings down all the time to try and make yourself feel superior. And don't you get started in LTG. All the fucking, every single fucking day you're trying to fucking make yourself the fucking top of the fucking lolcow ladder by trying to see you're above these fucking other individuals. This guy's not got a fucking great set, this guy's fucking like, you know, he's like, this guy's doing this, and you're trying to fucking, you know, make yourself the ultimate top tier lolcow here, you know? You're the one that's fucking putting others down below you on a regular fucking basis to make yourself fucking seem like you're fucking better than they fucking are, you know? I do bingo streams because I enjoy fucking doing something different with your shite content. No other fucking cunt was trying to fucking make your shitey content into some sort of game of bingo, you know? So I thought, why not? You know, let's do something different. Let's try and have some fun with this. Let's just try and fucking do something unique, you know. And hey, it cultivated a small community. You know what I mean, people seem to enjoy it, so we keep doing it. You know what I mean? And yeah, and as well as that, I'll say because it is so well supported. You know what I mean? I'm able to give back as well to people every month if I can. You know what I mean? We prizes here and there and that jazz as well. Just because people fucking watch Phil and Bingo and all that shit. Oh yeah, we're past that point. We're past that point. Yeah. Yeah, we've had the clip session where Kat is skinny and sexy as fuck, but we're never going to see her again because she doesn't want to fucking show up in Phil's stream. So yeah, we're already past that point.
But they're too dumb to realize that they can have true happiness. Instead, they would rather bring the others down to their level and then get some kind of a feeling of worth out of that. It's empty. It's meaningless, it's worthless, and it's a waste of your life. But they don't get it. I get it because I was there. I lived it. I pulled myself out of it. I learned from it. And being on the other side of it, I would never go back. I have no intentions of being an internet fucking troll because I have a life. Once you join reality, you don't want to go back to the world of online fantasy. Does that make sense? But a lot of people don't get it because they never had a reality that was worth living. So they just live eternally online in a virtual world miserable. It's
says a person that stays at home every single day of the week, practically apart from one day where he's forced to fucking go out and get necessities for groceries or whatever. You know, go to the fucking dump and fucking get rid of all those fucking Amazon boxes. Says a fucking guy who fucking plays video games 10 hours a fucking day, begging profusely for children to fucking pay his fucking bills from every single fucking day. Phil, you are so far away from fucking reality. I don't think you fucking understand what it is anymore. Your reality. You generally think that what you live in now is a reality. You live in a fucking fantasy world. You live in some sort of fucking fantasy fucking land. You know what I mean? What you do is so far removed from what is reality to most other human beings. As I said, I'll say it again, I would rather have my life than his. Fuck that shit. Phil abandoned his fucking friends, abandoned his fucking family, his fucking parents across the fucking country, whatever, just so he could fucking... Just purely for financial motivation. No, so yeah, fuck you, family. Fuck you, only friends I fucking had. I want to keep making more money. You keep your money, Phil. You keep the fucking whales fucking money, you keep spudging and fucking Pokemon cards and fucking door dashes and fucking alcohol. I'd rather have my fucking life than yours. You're welcome to it.
Dad. Big Mac, I would love to talk about other stuff. I'm just addressing what people are saying. People are tipping and stuff, and I'm just reading them out and addressing it. That's all. I'm not going to ignore what my fans are saying to me. What do you mean I ignore?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. What the fuck? Is this? Okay. Hold on. How much of this? Is this? This is. Okay, I just want to understand. Okay. As far as I'm aware, AI was used in this image, but the only role that AI had was to remove the microphone from the image. Everything else is as Phil did it. You know, am I right with that assumption? Yeah. So it's not amended Phil's arm in any way. That is what Phil did on stream. You know, yeah. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. I love Phil was so fucking like, he's like, oh shit, my arms look tiny. I need to move it to the camera as quickly as possible. Guys, look, I'm so just fucking the biceps right in the fucking lens. Here, guys, look how strong I am. Fucking Hulk was. It's funny how Broside Phil can fucking stand like fucking 10 feet from a camera and look strong. But Phil's 5 feet away and looks like fucking noodle arms. You know, it's funny how that works, isn't it? You know? Very funny how that seems to work. Oh well, let's get back to the bingo. Let's just get back. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean I ignore Kick Chat all the time? I'm literally sitting here reading Kick Chat. How dare you say that? What's my favorite Pokemon from Gen 4 so far? Oh. Let's see. I think I've used Luxio and its evolution like more than I've played, like Sphinx than Luxio. I've used that more than my starter, right? Which is Chimchar. Would it be probably that? Let's when we play the game, let's look again because I may have gotten Pokemon more recently that I like, but I would say right now, Sphinx Luxio has been my favorite. There will be another champion stream next week, Spirit Phase. Yes. Don't know exactly when yet, but it'll be a night stream just like it was this week. And as long as it keeps working, we'll keep it in the rotation. The thing is, I don't want to do it too often because we're already playing Brilliant Diamond, and that's really the focus of Pokemon in my content. But I will do it from time to time. Maybe like once a week we do a multiplayer stream and we really try our best to get wins. It would be pretty cool.
Boring.
All right, so guys, thank you for a nice morning show. We'll hang out for a few more minutes here, and then we'll get started with Brilliant Diamond. Thanks for the early support. I really do appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Now, again, it would be great if we could get some card unpackings now. That would be awesome. But we have to hit $100 of support, or someone has to do a $50 contribution, or both, and then we'll do it. Right now, we are going to have one pack for free because it's a Pokemon stream. But I'd like to get through all 5 of these on the stream so we can get to Surging Sparks tonight on the TCG stream. So let's go. Can we get a nice contribution? Am I getting some Destined Rivals? I don't even know what that is. Is that one of the sets? Did I ever play Zelda 1 on NES? Or will I play Zelda 1 on NES? We could, right? It's on Nintendo Switch Online. I never played it. We played 2, but not 1. Big Larry Gaming, how you doing? He tipped me $1. He says, this is a good year for people who love mouse-based gaming. Mina the Hollower, Mouse PI for hire. Please try to stick with the hammer. I used it in my playthrough first, and while tough, it's a lot of fun to learn the game with. He's talking about Mina the Hollower, and I picked the hammer weapon, which is really hard to use. All right, sounds like a plan. For now, I have to because I don't even have enough in-game currency to swap it anyway. But perhaps we will stick with it. We'll see. Still didn't fix it. I tested. The animation still doesn't work. Dante Inferno says, are you surprised about Pokemon's success on your channel? Well, to be honest, I played Pokemon for a long time now. Like, my first playthrough of Pokemon was Pokemon Omega Ruby. And that was on the 3DS XL that I had. We had a capture device built into it and everything. So that was a long time ago, right? Like, that was probably 12, 13 years ago. And the playthrough did decent. But even I remember, like, after several streams of it, it kind of died out. And people didn't like it as much. But I said I wanted to finish it, so I did anyway. Even though people had said that they found it boring by the end. Now, what happened is every time that there was, like, a new Pokemon game, we'd examine it. And I played a lot of them. I don't know if I played every one, but I played a lot of them. And it's always to varying levels of success. Sometimes, for some reason, people would really like it. And other times, it would be slow. Like, I particularly remember whichever Pokemon was before Sword and Shield didn't do very well. But then Sword and Shield did good. But then I did a DLC for Sword and Shield and it didn't do good, which is weird. Why is it up and down like this? It's the same game. It's the same style of content. Why does it fluctuate? I don't know. Okay? So, recently, okay, I would say in the last year or so that we've done Pokemon content, admittedly, I've been surprised that it's done so well. I didn't expect Pokemon content to do as well as it's been doing. And I guess it started before... What was it that we did right before Pokemon Legends ZA? There was one we did right before it. And I'm trying to remember off the top of my head which one it was.
Who fucking cares?
I can figure this out.
Fuck you, Phil.
Let me find the Pokemon. Here it is.
My biggest fans are idiots.
So Pokemon Scarlet, okay? I remember it doing all right, but not great, okay? I remember doing okay. Like, parts of it did well, parts of it didn't. Then we did the DLC. It didn't work. Like, the DLC kind of petered out and people didn't like it as much. So then when we went to do Pokemon ZA Legends, I was skeptical that it would work, especially because it was a lengthy game and people don't really like JRPGs on my channel. They complain that they're too lengthy and boring. So I had no idea if it was going to work or not. And it did. Like, people were showing up, they were engaging, they were supporting, they wanted to name the Pokemon and stuff. So it ended up working well. And it seems like ever since Pokemon Legends ZA started in, what was that, September, October? I think it was like end of September. Pokemon's been pretty much a staple of my content and it's worked. That's good. It's good to get an audience for something and then they stick around because it's hard. There's an entire group of YouTubers out there that all they do is Pokemon content. Like, literally, it's non-stop Pokemon on their channels. So if they are the go-to source for Pokemon, it's hard to break into that space because, oh, the new Pokemon game's out. Go watch the guy who's known for it, right? So I'm happy that my fans have adopted my enjoyment of this style of game, and implementing something else into it as well has been really fun and cool. And I'm happy that it's working. Again, I don't want to do Pokemon endlessly. There's going to be times when there's nothing going on with Pokemon, and that's okay. Particularly later this year, there's going to be some months where there's non-stop new releases. We're not going to be playing Pokemon, okay? Just to be honest.
Who fucking
Truly, here's what I think's going to happen. We're going to get to Surging Sparks. Maybe we'll do like one more box. Then probably in July, we may do the new Pitch Black box. And after that, it's probably we're going to give it a rest. And the reason I say that, I don't think TCG card symbol lasts forever. People are going to get tired of it. we're going to get through Brilliant Diamond. We're not going to want to play another Pokemon game immediately. So there's going to be times when there's no Pokemon going on, and then we're not going to be doing the cards, we're not going to be doing any of that stuff. We're going to get back to just focusing on all gaming again. And that's okay. The thing is, right now, it's the middle of summer. Well, I say it's the middle of summer because it feels like it, but it's not. Summer's just about to start. For me, it feels like it's the middle of summer, and it's very dead, right? There hasn't been many or any games. We were expecting that a lot of new games were going to come out this month because of the first week of June and all the game announcements, and nothing really came out. So this is a way to get through this more dead time.
Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Hothead Studios for getting 5 members to the channel. Unlike DSP, my animations work just fucking fine. Congratulations to the following people for getting membership. Congratulations to Big Dave 86, Extra Galactic Goro, Rabies, who else do we have? Griff Garrison and Mr. Daytona. If you just got a membership there, one of you 5 got a membership, make sure you thank Hothead Studios for gifting you a membership, and of course thank you Hothead Studios for getting us 5 members and a free space as well. Very kindly indeed, so cheers to that, much obliged. So there we go. But as I said, this is our second card. We've won one bingo card already. We might get a second card one. I mean, who knows? I mean, we've got quite a lot ticked off so far as things stand, you know. So it's definitely a possibility, you know. But there you go. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
The first week of June and all the game announcements, and nothing really came out. So this is a way to get through this more dead time until more games start coming out in the second half of July, then August and September, etc. Right? So it's all good. I don't think we'll be endlessly unpacking Pokemon cards forever. It'll last a bit, then we'll probably give it a rest. Maybe we'll bring it back. Whenever there's a new set, maybe that's a reason to bring it back. Oh, I bought a box of the new set. Let's bring this in for a week, do it, and then, you know, that's it. You see?
Who fucking cares?
Typical average gamer says you should play Tomodachi Life. The very simple and distinct reason we didn't play it takes setup time that I don't have. Meaning, to really play Tomodachi Life, what you need to do is spend a few hours, if not more, setting up your island, designing the islanders to be characters. Like, for example, if I had Tomodachi Life playing, and we had me, I don't know, Wolverine, okay, Asmongold, LTG, I don't know, Ash Ketchum, right, for Pokemon, something pretty. What else is going on this year? A character from, I don't know, GTA would be on there, right? Let's get CJ in there. We'll toss CJ in there. You know what I'm saying? Let's say we had an island with 10, 20 people. It's all silly characters. Real life, you know, celebrities interacting. It could be funny. It'd be good. The problem is, you have to set it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to eventually set it up. I don't have to...
Basically, his reason for not doing this is, well, that'll take effort, guys. I don't want to put effort into my content. I'm not going to put effort into the content so you guys can be entertained. Why would you think I'm going to put effort into my content just to entertain you, stupid bastards? No, that's not how it works. No. Now, if somebody else could do it for me and I could just play it, that'd be great, you know? But no. I'm not going to fucking waste my time trying to make things more entertaining for you. That's not how this works around here, buddy.
Time to set it up. Every time that we have a new unlock, let's say, oh, you've unlocked the ability to have a new islander. Okay, do you want to sit there for an hour with me while I make the character? No. Everyone will just complain. Why didn't you do this off stream? Well, because I already stream so much, I don't have hours off stream to fucking set up Tomodachi characters. I'm busy, I have a life. So that's why.
Okay, yeah, you're so fucking busy with your fucking life. You have no time to do anything except to open a whole box of Pokemon cards by yourself off stream before. Yeah, multiple times. Okay, whatever you say. Broadside Phil has risen to Phil's challenge here. I can remember. So Phil, this is Phil. Right? Remember, that's Phil. I'm trying to, we all recognise him. And Broadside Phil decided to do a similar flex from a similar sort of distance. Yeah. It's not even close, buddy. It's not even close. Not even fucking close. Hey, thank you very much to WPIG for the raid. WPIG and their viewers have just joined the bingo stream. Currently, we're comparing the biceps of Phil Burnell and Broadside Phil. It seems to be a bit of a fucking mismatch, you know? It seems to be a bit of a fucking... It's not really flattering, is it? You know, it's not even close to a competition, you know? But there we go. But cheers to WPIG. This is the raid, very kindly indeed. If you just joined us on WPIG, please like the stream. If we get 75 likes on this bingo stream, we get 3 more free spaces for the bingo. So there we go. The bingo card, we've got a we've won one bingo card. There's a second bingo card we've got going so far. So yeah, 75 likes will be very invaluable for us to try and get some more free spaces. But yeah, Broadside Phil flexing with those big beefy arms of his. You know what I find funnier than anything else? Like Phil, it feels like Phil's trying his best to flex here, but he's really trying his best to make us look good from a distance. This looks like the most laziest flex ever. But I'm not saying that in like a bad way. This is like, it's no effort to it. This is me just literally moving my arm gently, not even trying to flex. This is my natural state of being with my arm when I just, yeah, I'm practically, this photo was taken while I was checking the fucking time on my watch here. You know, that's that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well done. So, yeah, it's not even fucking close. Phil, your arms are still fucking made of fucking noodles, you know. Alex has decided to poke fun at Bro and saying, look at Broside's writing notes and studying like a nerd, you know. Calling Broside Phil, I mean, Broside Phil is, I mean, there's an argument to be made that could be nerdy, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't mess with that fucking nerd though, you know? I mean, how you meant to fucking hit him back? He's got glasses. You can't hit a guy wearing glasses, seeing if he's got fucking muscles the size of fucking mountains, you know what I mean? It's not fair. But there we go. Anyway, let's crack on. So thank you once again, WPIG, for the raid. Hope you all had a good time in WPIG stream. We're still doing bingo, as you can see here, but yeah, like the stream. If you're not going to stick around, please like the stream before you go, because the more likes we get, the more free spaces we get as well for the bingo card. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate the raid. Cheers for that, WPIG.
Someone has tipped me $2 and said, the great thing about Pokemon streaming compared to other niches is there's a lot of variety. There's classic Pokemon, but then there's card collecting. You can play a trading card game. You can play a game like Animal Crossing, like Pokopia crossover. There's Pokemon Snap. Yeah, there is good variety. Like, I like the fact that right now, okay, we're doing the trading card game, which is a fun sim game, very indie, very something cool to do. It ties in directly with the card collecting, which ties in directly with classic Pokemon, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. But also, Pokemon Champions is happening right now, so there's a Pokemon Champions thing to do too. Like, that's cool that there's that variety of stuff. Like right now, imagine if you were only into Street Fighter. Well, what are you going to do? Well, you can play some classic Street Fighter games and struggle to find opponents, or you can play Street Fighter 6. And then you could just sit here and do nothing, because that's all they have, right? Cat Burrito, how are you? He says, hope we get some hits today. Me too. Okay, just the set and get a hit. Let's get that hit, man. Let's go, guys. We're just about to end the morning show. Like, we have just a couple minutes left, okay? Let's get some support. Let's hit $100 right now. I would love to do 2 to 3 unpackings right now before we start with Brilliant Diamond. Can we do that? But we need people. Someone has to step up and support so we can do it. We gotta get to the $100 right now. Nope. Let's go. No, I don't want to play the video game version of the card game, Bob. I have no desire to learn the card game. I'm collecting and tying that in with the Pokemon video games that I'm playing. I don't actually want to play the card game. Maybe that would change in the future, but I just don't want to play it right now. Wimpy Sword says, you think about diving into more CPU games and gameplay since you're a PC gamer now. For example, Solasta 2 is a turn-based tactical RPG by Tactical Adventures that's PC only. I don't mind PC only. In fact, some of the stuff we're doing, TCG Card Sim, that's PC only, okay? But it's about the audience and what they want. You understand? I have to do things that are going to entertain the audience. Slow-paced tactical RPGs aren't exactly riveting to a visual audience. They may be good for a player who has to strategize and think in their head and they get that feeling of endorphins going when they make a smart decision and you win, you overcome. But it doesn't really entertain a live audience that well. I know from experience. Anytime I try to do a tactical game like XCOM or Mario X Rabbids Kingdom Battle, right? Hell, even Baldur's Gate 3, which arguably you can say is the biggest tactical game I've really played, it doesn't really entertain the audience that well.
Who fucking cares?
It's boring.
No, again, nothing here. Like I said, I have no desire to play the card game. Like, maybe someday. Right now, we are playing classic Pokemon. We're doing a trading card store simulator. We're playing Pokemon Champions. I don't also want to learn how to play the Pokemon card game. That's too much. I just, again, it's overload. I like the fact that I'm doing Resident Evil. We're doing fighting games. We're doing Mina the Hollower. I like that we're doing variety, because if we weren't, I'd be bored. I'm glad that we're doing it, okay? Excuse me.
You're excused. Fuck off.
Can we get a free pack? You're getting a free pack. We are doing a free pack, but I don't just want to do the free pack now. Unless you really just want to do it now. You just want to do one opening. We can do one opening. We haven't qualified for another. We want to do the one free pack opening now? Okay, fine. If people want to do it now, we'll do it as part of the morning show. We'll do it fast. I'll give you what you want. And if people support right now to get to $100 support, we'll open the next one. Okay? We'll do it quickly.
Cause it's
going to be
free,
kind of
we'll do it
anticlimactic
quickly.
considering it's only one pack, Okay.
This is so fucking greedy, man. This is such a greedy piggy.
So this is the freebie pack that I do because we're playing Pokemon, and then as we get support over the course of the Pokemon stream, we will unlock more unpackings later on this stream, okay? Okay, here we go. And it is the Meowth pack, so maybe we'll get lucky and Meowth will be in it. Let's find out.
We're getting... Oh, this is all big. Everything, all this Pokemon card stuff is
big.
everybody.
Okay, here we go. Growlithe. My camera didn't want to focus for some reason. Amora.
We're gonna get one more free space because of this. At least one more free space at very least.
The hole digging shovel as opposed to the non-hole digging shovel. I hate those non-hole digging shovels. Those defective ones. Meowstick. Dude, we get Tarragon like every pack. I don't know why we get Tarragon every pack. We get them every single pack now. All right, and the final regular card, Drapion. So here we go. This should be a reverse hollow. It is. Diggersby. This next one could be a standard reverse hollow or could be an actual valuable full art card. Let's find out. It's a reverse hollow Pavilion. Pavilion. And the last card of the pack, a full hollow Luxray. Nothing of value whatsoever. A very standard pack, everybody. Okay. 4 packs to go in this set. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, exactly. Cobium says, I don't really know if I feel any better after that. Exactly. 1 pack, is so limited, and it's rare you're going to get a hit on a single pack like that. That's why I was like, hey, just get us to 100. We'll do the second pack. What are you going to do? I'm sure people will support over the course of the stream. Let's get set up for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. By the way, tomorrow, like I said, no card content at all. Instead, it'll be a chill level 1 podcast, more of Resident Evil, Code Veronica X, and a night stream of Friday Night Fights, old school fighting games. So complete variety tomorrow. Okay, guys? Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Okay, let's get set up. And so now there's 4 packs left. Guys, like I said, let's get them opened on this stream. Let's get these packs open. So that way we can work on the new box of Surging Sparks on the late stream tonight. That would be absolutely perfect. Let me check one more time. And see if they have fixed animations. It does not look like they have. Nope. No animations work at all. Only the ones that I've already saved and are set up to work automatically. I can't get animations to work manually whatsoever. None of them work. So they've completely broken their site. And that's what I was saying. Maybe, can't do it today, probably can't do it tomorrow, but maybe in the next week, it may make more sense for me to set up animations on a different site. Because this site has had nonstop problems now. This week alone, it broke one day, wouldn't play at all. We had audio, but no visuals, right? Now, I can't manually play them at all. So tippers, I can't even play animations for you guys. It sucks.
Who fucking cares?
Boo! Okay. All right. Very nice relaxing music for the show. That was fun, right?
Lovely, Phil. Fucking lovely. Alex is saying that Phil's got something to say about poor Jenna in Discord. Sure. Okay, hold on. What is... What have you found? What have you... Oh, shit, it's a clip on... Hold on. What is this? I could do... Hold on. Well, let me change the source here. Hold on, 2 seconds. I need to change the source here altogether. Here, hold on. So if I go... well, first of all, if I do this, and then go full screen, and then... Hold on, 2 seconds here, 2 seconds. We'll get it here, Hold on. Here we go. But what has Phil got to say about poor Jenna?
Aroma Lady Jenna. Does that mean she stinks? Stinky Jenna. Doesn't wash.
Ah. If you know, oh, for God's sake. That's why she had that Kool-Aid bath. You know? Didn't really help much, you know what I mean? But there you go. She was our Kool-Aid girl. But for God's sake. No, I'm not going down that route. I'm not exploring that fucking... If you want to know more, then I'm not fucking going to tell you. Okay, let's okay, how do we hold on? Change the source. Let's get back to the bloody Pokemon. So there we go. So yeah, Phil thinks that Jenna's stinky. There we go. Terrible. What a terrible thing to say about your fucking sister-in-law. So much for fucking Phil Kemp and his family.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I need to set up the Switch 2 now. So give me a second to get that going.
Who fucking cares?
I have a feeling we're not going to win the second card. We won 1 card at least. I mean, We have 4 free spaces currently as things stand, but we're still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, look, we're 9 away. We're 9 away from a full house. Even if it got 75 likes, that'd be 3 more free spaces. We'd still be 6 away. And it's going to start gameplay soon, so it's probably a wash. But we still won 1 card, so it's better than nothing, you know. And a wee gentle reminder, I am not here tomorrow. But I will try and do it on Saturday instead for Friday.
Alrighty, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, we ready? Boot her up.
Who fucking cares?
La 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 la.
Shut the fuck up!
Brilliant diamond. Okay. You remember, we are in a forest where we are doing dual battles with a new teammate that we have. Okay, are we ready? All right, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
And the bad man is now recording for a shitey gameplay, and that is going to bring an end to this bingo stream. We won 1 card earlier on, but we didn't win a second card. It is what it is. Nothing we can do. Bugged bingo mechanics and all that jazz. Let's go to live DSP, shall we, and see how the bad man's doing. He started gameplay, as you know, on $48 dues. Let's see how the bad man's currently doing. The bad man is I've got muted him. I mute the bad man because why the fuck would we want to hear him anymore? So yeah. He said 1 membership from Princess Luna. He said 1 membership from V Sousa, which was what, the $5 1 cent one? Yeah, of course it was. The one from earlier on, the Brazilian one. His top tip is probably fake. Tarantulams. $15 dude. That was also at the start of the fucking stream. I think Phil's coming on $60 odd, $63 for the bad man. Remember, he was really hoping to get another pack opened, but yeah. And the packs to open still say 1 of 5. Shouldn't that have changed for Phil's free pack that he opened? Phil has, it says 1 of 5 all stream long. Did he not count the free pack? How strange, how bizarre, how unusual. Has Phil scammed his audience? But there we go. But yeah, so Phil so far is, as things stand, is not having a fantastic day. He still has over 2 hours to go of more fucking begging. Sorry, Pokemon gameplay to play. So there we go. So like I was saying, Tucky Tom had a clip featuring the bad man. He did? Where? I don't mind looking for it right now, but I need to know where to find it, you know? Tom. There you go. Tucky Tom. If you know where it is, I don't mind looking for it. Like how and where? Like from what? From in the Blade video. It's 8 minutes 10. All right. Okay. Fuck it. We'll do it. Is that what you say? We'll go to 8 minutes and 10 seconds. We'll start at 8 minutes. Okay. What the? Okay. Hold on. Let's see how this transforms into some DSP segment.
Having to struggle, so you hang on for dear life on the last thread of relevance you had, refusing to actually change your ways. Some people actually handle this balancing act surprisingly well, and manage to cockroach max for many years, just getting by.
Please like the stream. Any contributions are greatly appreciated. Super chats, memberships, get the memberships or tips. Please send a tip tonight. Please support the stream. Let's get some tips rolling in. Let's get our first tip of the night. Let's get our first memberships of the night. Let's get a super chat for the night in here.
Others, not so much.
Cockroach max? But that was the... What was that fucking description?
This balancing act surprisingly well, and managed to cockroach max for many years, just getting by.
Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, Phil was used as an example. And that example, of course, was how he begs profusely for fucking money every single fucking day. Not in fucking stop. But there we go. David Rang says, I can't get it right now, but a mid-sized political streamer talked about DSP. A non-gamer who found out about him through Asmund. Oh, God almighty. Oh, yes, we're taking notes. Oh god. I was like, hey, this guy seems to get a lot of money from this from a bunch of dumb people. Maybe I can use their fucking tricks to become fucking influential one day in politics. I don't know. Anyway, guys, okay, we're gonna call it quits here. Okay, we're gonna call it quits here. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP Bingo antics and shenanigans. We've got one full hour here on, which is good. So there we go. But we're done well with the second card, but it was not to be. I am not here tomorrow. I am busy tomorrow, okay? But I am planning to do a bingo stream on Saturday for Friday's show. So please, if you can, if you want to, join me on Saturday for some DSP bingo shenanigans from Friday's podcast, okay? So yeah, so basically bingo is going to be delayed 24 hours. That's the easiest way I can describe it. Bingo tomorrow is delayed by 24 whole hours. But I will be here on Saturday to do the Friday show instead. So there we go. I do hope you all enjoy this here Thursday. Enjoy your Friday as well, whatever you end up doing. And of course, on Friday, I'm busy Friday. I'm out during the day, and of course, I'll be watching the Scotland game as well later on as well. Come on, Scotland. If Scotland win tomorrow, it's going to be fucking crazy. I'll be losing my fucking mind if Scotland win tomorrow. But it should be quite... It would be very tough though. Morocco are a very good fucking team. So, but yeah. But mind you, some strange results have happened so far in the World Cup, so maybe we can add to the list of strange results by getting a positive result. Who knows? But I'm going to wrap up there, and I'm going to end how it always ends, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So guys, until Saturday, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday and your Friday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.